Yo, 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 what's going on, everybody? I got a new microphone, as you can see right here. It's going to be sitting nicely and neatly next to me as we guide our way through this night, as opposed to dangling off my face. Let me know if I'm too loud, too quiet. I got to do a little bit of playing with it. I just want to make sure that everything is absolutely as needed to be for the sets of games that we got. We want to be 100% on the mark and on the money, and there's no time to waste. We've got to get into our schedule onto the day. We've got to get into everything. Let's see what we've got moving and grooving along, trudging. As far as I can see, only 4 games on the night right now. A little bit of a break going on in between, and I appreciate you. Thank you for the mic. A compliment. That means a lot. We do actually have a 5th game. I lied. We have a Louis vs. Trick at midnight, so I'm going to get an updated version of that to you over in a minute, but let's focus on the game that we have at hand right now, everybody. Let's talk about what we've got going on. At least $67? Yeah, close. Perfect. I appreciate it. Thank you. What's going on, chat? What is going on? Bad Juju. Thank you. I appreciate you for letting me know what's going on there, too. See, we have these cool little graphics that we've worked on here at 1v1me. Very, very nice stuff. I want to make sure that you guys see it and you get to appreciate it just as much as I have, because honest and truthfully, it has been a pleasure getting these, and it's been hard work from the whole team to see as this first game of the night is underway in just moments. It's the Caker Classic Tisky Fat Guy rematch. Now, this is the 3rd in the series that we've seen them play. You can see the ranks that they've been sitting at. Number 8 in the league thus far for Caker and Classic, and a little bit of a downturn trend for Tisky and Fat Guy, despite pulling away with a win here and there. But even then, it's going to be that head-to-head win over the top side of their opponents that I think is going to be the most important of them, if you take a look at that. I mean, it just makes a whole hell of a lot of sense when you go into it at the bottom line, that there's likely bound to be a similarity in how these teams play out, seeing as they've been here before, guys. I mean, they have been through the trenches. They have been at the head-to-head clashes, and you've seen it go down. There's very little room for argument that this should very well be into the camp of Caker and Classic, if we're being 100% honest. However, Tisky and Fat Guy have shown a little bit of grit, a little bit of tenacity in recent times in matches where they have previously looked slated to outright lose them, have come up pretty clutch with some rounds coming close. And the first blood, that's something that also you can very much well see is in the favor of Caker and Classic. It's something that they've been battling for and winning out on a majority of matchups, so that's important context for you as well. Just want to make sure that you're aware of that much, so we don't go into it and we're all confused about that, because it's a pretty important one that a lot of people are going to be talking about, and it's going to be a conversation that we're going to have just as well. So it's good to know. I'm going to get that updated graphic to you, like I said, in just a few moments, as we do have another game in the tonight midnight slot that we did not have previously set, but it will be in just a few moments up. So you're 100% in the know, because that's the primary goal, is that you know what's going on at all times. You guys got Louis and Trick for that midnight game, just so you're familiar. I was updated with that. Knowledge bomb. You guys get to get some of that. So let's take a look at the stakes themselves, actually, as well, before we get the players on in for their interview to get their insight on this one, because we want to see their beautiful faces in a few moments here to get their thoughts. Peep on over. Right now, you got pretty high stakes, it feels like Caker and Classic for, but also a little bit of people in the camp of Tisky and Co. I'm echoing. That's not good. How's that? Did that fix anything? Looks like my soundboard is picking up my microphone for some reason, and that's not supposed to be happening. I just turned it off, though. All good? Appreciate you. Tony, fix it. Don't tell me what to do, bruh. I'm gonna add a 3rd mic. I was tripping out. Nah, dude, you're good. It was me. I don't know why the soundboard thought that my microphone needed to be talked about, but let's see what you guys think about the first stakes, too. We got pretty easily, actually, in the leaning of Caker right now as it continues to landslide in that direction. You guys are putting your money where your mouth is as far as that first blood is concerned, with constant talk about how Caker is being delivering on that front. I think that you guys have seen that time and time again, no questions asked. 100%. How do I get it so voice mod doesn't pick up my microphone, though, is my only question. It didn't do that in previous streams, so I don't know what that's all about now. Silly little thing. Caker 1-6 definitely makes some sense. Chat, what do we got there? Got like 100 stake. Damn, we got some high rollers going on right now. Now I need to shave? All right. I'll shave for next stream just for you. I'll shave for tomorrow. How's that? We'll see how we're going to look, as we'll see how we're going to look in this game with only about 4 minutes left to talk to our teams. Caker and Classic. The dynamic duo, Bingo and Bongo, if you will. We've got Caker and Classic to talk to tonight about this game up ahead of us as we restart the week. We restart another game to where we've already have it seen played. You guys might have had a little bit of a red streak recently, but talk to me about how you feel comfortable and confident surely coming into this one where you're already 2-0 up over Tiski and Fat Guy.
Got a Classic talk your shit, twin.
No, we feel good. We've had a bunch of reds, obviously, on our 1v1 me leaderboard or stats, whatever you want to put it. But it's not like we're getting blown out in these games. You know, there's some swing rounds that aren't going our way, and you know that is what it is. So it's a brand new week, you know, fresh base, and yeah, we're ready to keep going into it. Yeah, so talking about that, you know, you come into a fresh week, fresh results, fresh teams, everything looking pretty clean. But going into this one, you also have a new week of Counter-Strike all across the board. Caker, how have you felt as, you know, coming off of your little bit of a hiatus from playing with the team? Obviously, there was a LAN recently, and everybody had attended that, but you yourself weren't a part of that. So what have you been doing to try and keep warm and, you know, try and keep really activated as this time has gone?
I've been pugging a bit. Trying to stay a little active, you know, just messing around on the game here and there, just, you know, trying to keep my hands warm on the old sticks.
And you have been? You've definitely been keeping up?
Yeah.
I've seen a couple streams.
Yeah, I've been trying to stream as much as possible, you know, I'm pugging, so trying to play as much as I can with work schedule, obviously, but
yeah,
doing my best.
Yeah, and Classic, I know you guys wasted no time as well after that LAN, getting home and getting right back on too. It's awesome streaming from you being done as well, even after that. So, how do you feel as far as after post LAN goes on? I know that obviously we have a bit of a connection previously. I know how the post LAN sometimes gets to be, sometimes great, sometimes tough. How do we feel right now?
Yeah, this most recent one was definitely a little tough, but it was one of those things where, you know, I wanted to get back home and start the grind early, and I took off today. Tomorrow's a federal holiday, so I got tomorrow off as well, so I'm going to be playing a lot of Counter-Strike these next few days.
Yeah, I'll have to hear it. Well, guys, I'm going to need a prediction for the scoreline from you before I toss it over to Tiski and Fat Guy to let it rip. So what do you think before we jump into this next game?
9-8 us, Golden Gun. Make sure you tell Fat Guy that.
9-8 you, Golden Gun. Fat Guy must be let known. I will inform him as we speak. Gentlemen, good luck. Fat Guy.
Shitting your pants and shitting yourself.
Okay, all right. Well, Fat Guy.
What's the difference?
Beautiful. What is the difference?
Tell us, Tony. We're asking you, man.
What is the difference between shitting yourself and shitting your pants?
Yeah,
well, I guess I guess that means that that must mean that the shit leaves your pants if you're shitting yourself and you're not shitting your pants. So it's a little bit more, you know, deep than that. But let's not talk about shitting ourselves tonight because I have a message to deliver with a minute left, and that's Classic saying that you guys are going to shit your pants in the Golden Gun 9-8, and this is directed at Fat Guy from Classic as well. How do you feel, and how do you retort to that?
I'm not going to lose 9-8. 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 I'm not going to lose 9-8.
Fat Guy's in the fetal position right now, trying to ignore the premonition put forth by Classic. But guys,
we would win 9-5, just like we did against Noix and Laboom. Actually, I think we've won harder than that.
Bro, the tech is literally just hold W and then once in a while decide. Wait a minute, maybe not this round.
Okay, well let's see you do it. I mean, we only got 10 seconds left for the staking. You guys can hop into your game and let me know.
Let's get going.
Let's see. Good luck, boys. Guys, you heard it here. Everybody's feeling the electric tonight, the energy tonight. We didn't have much time, but they still got as much in as they possibly could, including the talking about filling their pants with shit. I don't even know how that comes about in face, but we're here and we're ready to rip it nonetheless. What do we got going? What do we got going? Kaker has won the last 2 meetings 9-8. So what are the odds? It's 3 in a row. You tell me. You tell me what the odds are, because I personally feel like the odds of it going 9-8 are a little bit low, but I think it is going to be absolutely insane. Nonetheless, I think it's going to be one of the closer games. CS stakes are huge payouts. Kirk's third leg, or not Kirk's third leg, actually. That's Kirk's nose yammy. What even the hell is that? A new challenger approaches, bro. Smelling a 9-1 void. Sounds like you got that honker on you to be able to smell that out. Coming from a mile away per your own words there. We're going to be watching for, let's see who the above or below kill count is, actually. I did not get the chance to peep that, but that's important. How many kills Kaker gets? Seems like a little bit of a Kaker night, guys. What do we think? Kaker CS? A little bit of a Kaker CS watch party? That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. It's always a good time. It's always a good time. Get that one moving. I was going to put 9-1-9-2 Tiski. Don't have the cojones. Bordertown not going all in on their gut feeling on that one. Fair enough, though. That's reasonable. You got a whole night of games to start staking on, so you don't want to blow your whole load in one match. Pause. Pause. Pause on that. Classic first blood. That's it hasn't really happened all that many a time. I think Classic in particular has gotten the first blood, but Team Classic has, because I think Kaker is, honest and truthfully, one of the more aggressive that we have in this league. We see him taking those pistol duels a lot of the time and winning them as well. And you talk about the percentages, about 49 to 46, I think it was on that graphic earlier on, just to refresh your memory. Take a look here. I'm going to throw it to the game in a second, though, and we're going to see what's up between these two teams. It's Kaker and it's Classic. It's our first map of the night. I'm hoping to get a banger, so we'll see if that's the case. We're going to shift into it, though. And now I'm here. Now I'm over here. So. Already, you can see that the shots are ringing true. There's Kaker. There's that first blood. It's exactly what I was talking about. It's exactly what the doctor ordered, and inside of the smoke, it will not save you if Kaker's on the other side of it, and Classic will be the one to finish as he's already snuck up to that right end. Take the glasses off for a second. Am I too tall? I think I'm too tall right now on broadcast. Low key.
Are we joshing?
Maybe I should just lower myself physically, maybe?
Yeah, no,
There you go. Take my glasses off, bro. What's up? I can't see anything, bro. I am blind as a bat. I am blind as a bat. This microphone being here, I feel like it's probably going to get on my nerves when I'm playing actual Counter-Strike. I can't tell yet. I think I need a new arm stand because it's a little high. It's a little...
possibly the worst spot ever.
He probably did, honest and truthfully. Yeah, Kaker just took him out because of the freebie, bro. It was a absolute sinkage. Looks like there's a little bit of lag going on right now. Nothing as far as a reset is concerned, but I think it's going to be a matter of just making sure that they're not lagging before we start the game up again. Match announcement. Team Kaker versus Team Tiski. They're doing a little bit of their investigation going on here and just seeing what's going on with the lag. We'll have an admin check in on them if need be. So do not worry, stakers.
Hello?
See if there's something going on.
That guy's got really bad latency here. He's got like 10% loss, or he did for a second.
That's fine.
It's just like spiking up and down right now.
No reason for anything to go crazy. Nothing's changed. The game will continue. They're just going to restart the lobby. 1-0. Let's get these issues out of the way early, chat. I'm glad that they're doing this, for sure. Tony, what's going on? What's going on is simply they are lagging, so they're just changing the server out. Same score.
I'm gonna alt tab and make sure that I don't have anything eating my
Same score, team. Nothing changed. You bet your oof stream killer. That's definitely going to be something you don't want to lose.
Yeah, anytime Fat Guy tries to host, it just like literally nukes.
It's definitely something you don't want to lose.
We normally don't have this issue on Tiski's host, so let's just restart the lobby. And then
Fair enough.
You might restart your game just because.
Yeah, I'll do that just in case.
Love hearing the insight coming out from the refs. They're on 24/7. These guys, they do good work. They do not waste any time. These refs on getting on it. So you gotta say thank you for that.
I want to kill Tiski.
I killed Tishki.
Yeah, I think it was the reverse actually. If you really want to be
Only gotta get these 2 kills out. I bet my rent. WTF? Damn. Chris Retros. I mean, be glad you got a roof over your head tonight, man. Bro, the chat is wild. I agree. What's up, Greengrass? How you growing? Bet my Gma on this? What? Bro, chill. Bet my company, the house, my family, my dog. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Let's do this. Can we stay in call for a second?
You bet Border Town on this.
Solid timeout if it starts.
Only tonight for that roof.
We'll stay.
Hey Stakers, in a rare circumstance where players have latency issues during the match, they will be resolving it by resetting the lobby and ensuring the quality of a fair game, continuing from 1 to 0. They will be recreating the score just by getting those 2 kills, and everything will be exactly as it was. Welcome to the Thunderdome.
Legends champion's ridiculous.
Alright, bro. Just go. You played League. I haven't touched that game in 4 months, and before that I haven't.
You sold your girl for that? Really?
I'm playing with someone who played League of Legends.
My night is going okay. It's alright. It's much better now that I'm here with you guys, though. I gotta say, I appreciate you giving me the energy right off the rip, right out the get-go. Looks like chat is popping. You're dancing. What the hell is going on with these gifs right now? You guys are all over the place. Look at this. Look at you go. The Drewski gif. It's lit somehow in chat. I don't know how this is going on, but everybody seems to be banging on right out the gate.
Tishki 4 months ago.
Stole the quarters out my parents' change jar. Put it on Cash App, then put it on here. Listen to you. That's a grind right there. That's a hustle. That's a hustler if I ever heard. That is a hustler, bro. The model money maker. You sold a pinky toe for this. How much could that go for? The Bay Harbor Caker showing up when they are needed most. Your boys have not even really begun playing yet, so I hope that you're ready to send them your energy, huh?
I don't think it's up.
Dude, this is why Zeke is the go. Everyone else is just like, yeah, I don't play counters.
I think that
Read the rules. Zeke is like, yeah, bro.
I think I fixed the soundboard. You should be able to hear this. Hold on.
My life.
What level is Zeke on Chase at?
Yeah, but
Oh,
we gained
shit, man.
3 HLTV.
Hold on, wait.
towards the VR.
Can you hear this? How's that?
What level are you on Face at?
How's that?
I'm too scared to play face it.
Bro.
Don't worry. Relax, guys. This game's not going to get refunded. We're going to get it going in seconds. They got 1 round to reset. It's all good, team. We're having a minor bump in the road. Nothing absurd. You know it. You know we can handle this. You know it. We've done it before. We'll do it together. We'll get through it.
Okay, this is loading. There you go. We're fooling. Okay.
All good.
So let's see if the loss is not lossing.
Join
Join
the terrorists.
the terrorists.
Looking good as of now.
Guys, can I buy? Would you let me buy a sawed off?
He farted for real. Okay, you heard that. You heard that. My bad. Gross. That was gross. My bad. Calm down, everyone. It's going to be okay. Listen, Xavier, you are a model citizen. You are a stand-up gentleman. Look at you calming down the crowd, keeping everybody cool.
And then you can move us.
Everybody needs to be more like Xavier, okay?
Run beats me out. I need to die with aura. Okay, what did I bought this.
And we're going. We're right out the gate. Back at it.
You had the P2. You died with the P2, and then
I
I.
don't think I did
Oh,
damage, so.
Yeah, and then
this Celsius is kicking today, team.
Boost me out, Lucas. I need to die with aura.
Oh, this one's sparkling.
First time.
The other ones were still. This one's sparkling. Kiwi Guava. It's kind of banging.
Which one's Tishki? This one?
The Map Man in chat, if you aren't familiar with the legend himself, the GOAT. Coming from a place not so far off from Counter-Strike.
Tishki threw this one.
And we're back like we never even left, guys. It feels like we're just keeping the ball rolling right down that hill. FAMAS in hand for Kaker. He's playing high. Classic plays low. Bada bing, bada boom. What could go wrong? They're playing up against pistols probably right now. They just got to make sure they don't get reamed. And this should be a freebie. Tony a pimp shopping with the pinky up. I do sip with my pinky up. On the regular, I'd be trying to be classy as need be. Shopping. Yeah, sipping. I know what you meant. This should be a freebie, I mean. Like, quite literally taking candy from a Tisky and a fat guy. Let's be so for real right now. That already damage converted from Classic. And the last of them is just going to be a matter of time. T-side's got to get to the site. CTs, they can sit on their hands. They can sit pretty. They can wait. They got no reason to go crazy. We got Kirk's nose yammy and Kirk's third leg side by side. Pissed on me is a crazy comm. You got shit on, my friend. Absolutely. No doubt. Tony looking glorious tonight. I appreciate you, but this round is more important than any looks I could possibly have. This round's got to look a little bit better from the boys. He could have... Hold on. They could have timing left. Yeah. They could have timing to his left. And they did, but he still manages to rein it in. Tisky, all good, all good. Only half a second of scary. Oh, my God. Make sure you whine. Wait, are you referring to me and how the other night I was saying after the games I have my nice glass of wine, or this is unrelated? Now they got SMGs. Kaker played with a FAMAS last round, but he was playing up against a Force Buy, or what I thought was a Force Buy, actually. They saved enough money to get AK-47s. Counter-Strike is an economy game, guys. Gotta play for that money, that bread, that green, if you know what I mean. That's the same thing that you guys are playing for, that stakeage you got going on right now. Keep sure you actually pay attention to what these kill distributions are going to look like. Remember, it's Kaker who's got to get above a certain number of kills in this one. He's already got that first blood. He's already got those first 2 rounds, and he's already got 2 wins over Tisky and Fat Guy previously. Okay, I thought that nade was going to do a little bit more damage, and now Kaker is just stuck in it. He needs Classic, honestly, to be a superhero for him right now. I don't know what gun he's got, but it better be good. Oh, this is smart. He's got the right read, I think. Oh, ooh, baby. He's on the back end. He was already waiting. Planting, and he thinks he made enough sound Classic there to where Fat Guy is going to be paying attention to the ground floor, but oh, boy, what the fuck? That's a certified double kill, boys. Oh, the both of them. With only a head scene. Did you see how snappy that was? Oh my God. Mr. Clutch. Easy mun, baby. The Map Man being the one who also brought Counter-Strike into this world with me at his side. I appreciate him for bringing this one to the forefront and giving me the reins. If you guys don't remember, that beginning week was definitely a fun experience with the both of us going at the same time, but right now, we've kept it going. We're in week 5. Can you believe that, chat? Can you believe that for 5 weeks staking has gone on for this series and this season? It has been a great time. And right now, it doesn't stop. Classic needed to double up again, though. That's going to be Fat Guy who just denies him of that luxury. Only 1 kill for Kaker, and it was the first of the game, is not feeling great. C's always a hit or miss. Definitely feeling like a little bit of a miss right now, but it's still very early days. Let's relax and just realize that it's 1st to 9. We're not at halftime just yet. It's still very, very... beginning steps and stages. Oh, CS is always a hit or miss. You meant C's. I thought you meant like Kaker and Classic. That would have been a cool little nickname for you to give it to him, but... MB. Kaker has a Desert Eagle right now, and it's not going to be enough if Classic doesn't live, and unfortunately, they just press him. They just get up in his face. They don't let him breathe. There's the first of which that wasn't really paying attention, though, in Fat Guy, and I wonder how aggressive Tisky gets, but it doesn't matter! Holy shit! What is this?
Let's go, man.
Unbelievable! Don't let him breathe. There's the first of which that wasn't really paying attention, though, in Fat Guy, and I wonder how aggressive Tisky gets, but it doesn't matter! Chat, a double kill, you simply can't make up that next kill on a Tisky. He looks so calm. I said, dude, I said early days. I said he's early days. And he delivers. He delivers. If you were waiting for something, then you just got it. They haven't done this boost even once yet this game, and it's going to be Kaker to try and do it. In fact, guy who hits him with the crab walk, actually. What a slide. Easiest kill of Classic's life and trying to capitalize on the next to them off of the bomb. Tiski's not going to let him. Mere seconds before that next swing.
I'm going scout and I'm peeking heaven.
Who on screen? That is the guy. That's Kaker right there.
Flashing again. One door.
That's an interesting thing, actually. Now that I mention it, or now that you mention it, maybe we should get a little bit of a graphic for where I can fill in the player's name somewhere on screen so people know who they are watching. That's probably a pretty
Oh, I'm going back to our spawn.
good idea to slide up. So pull up. I'm sorry, Petty G, thanks for bringing that to my attention, because it's an interesting concept.
Made it across. They're gonna hunt me.
They saw me, I think.
They're close.
Kaker should have a good timing on this, and again, he just takes his time on the heady. Just stay alive. You need Classic to get there. You need Kaker to get
Tag maybe?
a little bit more room. Drops a flashbang, but he can't really drop any further into his spawn without knowing that he's going to get hard swung.
He's pushing it into our spawn. Never mind.
And he's got a rifle he can recover. Oh, no, but in losing his teammate there, the plant and tap, he tagged him but can't finish the job. Oh, no. That looked like it had the makings of something great, but I guess Classic just needed to pepper in a little bit more damage or stay alive for a little bit longer for Kaker to get the full flank on in, but they couldn't. And that'll just happen, man. 4-3, though. They got their lead at the end of the half if they can pull away with one more round. But even if they don't 4-4, it's still entirely anybody's game, and up in the air is Memento. Excuse me, Rooftops.
They're both door. Or one door at least. Yeah, both. I'm just flanking.
This is good timing. One's inside that doorway still, even having been heard. And I think he'll just have an angle on it. Ooh, he might have if he just went over that lip. First of which is dead, the next of which is just to the left side of this door and made known, but he's patient, he's cautious. It's Tiski who catches himself a nice one, but the next of which Classic was already ready for him to make his exit, already ready for him to see what was going on the backside brick, and that square is of no safe place. 1 kill per player and a 2-round lead. Going on to that T-half is a smooth place to be, if I do say so myself. And I have the authority to do so.
Should we go double right?
Look at Mo Money Trill doing a little bit of a okay, kill him, okay,
Hold for the push.
Is that you in real life right now? Is that you doing the money dance? That was clean, bro. I gotta admit.
Now we go left. Now we go right, Coming.
I love that. To the end them. They're trying to end it pretty quickly right now. Fat Guy and Tissy, this pistol round, by swinging up already into the T-spawn. Fat Guy gets his, but is punished after the fact. It's a silent swing to the left side as the door has been made sound by Classic, who's trying to just throw them for a loop, trying to make them a little bit self-conscious as to where they can play from. But where has Tiski gone off to? He's at the railing and ramp, and only 2 bullets needed to hit, man. Oof. Y'all a bunch of dancing fiends tonight. Y'all be hitting the tap sticks, bro. Impressive. Most impressive.
Actually, no.
They have a round to play with right now, chat. So what they're going to do is, knowing that they have that round gap and that they lost on the pistol round, they're just going to take their time in getting their money up. They don't have no reason to throw all their money at their opponents right now, so they're just going to keep it all in their pockets, maybe get a kill or 2 here and there, but it's really not going to matter all that much. They want the round wins fast, so now they can buy AKs. Now they can get full armor and a helmet. Now they can get every piece of utility that they need. That was a round that they were expecting to lose, and they were always should
Hold for the push left.
have been losing, so...
In front of that green thing. In front of that.
This is the round that they're going to look to do their best work on. Smoke and setup. A second to go with it. I think he heard a player close, Kaker. He should have. He could be at the doorway. He could be behind the box. He could be behind the rock. He could be at any which of these 3 points. And right now he's going to take his time in clearing them. Why doesn't Kaker just buy AR? What else are they going to use the money for? You couldn't buy an AR last round. You couldn't afford an AR last round. They had, lost pistol round, so that's what I was explaining to you, Greengrass, like literally 4.5 seconds ago, man. Remember I was giving you the lowdown on how the money works? I'm joking. And now that they have the AKs, it's a matter of getting reloads for both of the CT and T right now. The head-to-head gets awkward, and the head-to-head gets ugly, but even then, just toying with him right now is classic. He's playing with his food, and once he gets hungry, he feasts.
Can you draw me?
Yep.
If I smoke, I want you to.
Yep.
I want you to go door. I'm gonna drop you bomb. I want you to go door. Just drop me smoke. And I go door.
Yeah. Well, looks like this game might be nearing that 9-8 territory we were anticipating again. Not gonna lie. So they have to die to be able to afford something. You have to just... You don't have to die necessarily, but if you lose pistol round, you get much less money than your opponents who win, so you need to save in order to buy what you need next round. Or you could force and try to win with body armor and pistols, but it's much more reasonable to get the rifles out sooner than later, you know what I mean? Especially in Wingman, it's short. 1st to 9. So you gotta get your money up quick. If you win pistol round, then you can buy body armor and an SMG or a FAMAS. Because you only start the game with $800. You're probably going to buy something pistol round. And if you lose that, then you just have near zero. Nothing from that loss bonus built up. Mo money. You get that. You get that. Classic on the clutch. We saw him do it on the CT side before, chat. But this time is, oh my god, a world apart between him and Tisky, it feels like. Damn, bro. SMG close to medium range. He just beams them with the double ding. Bang, bang. Whew.
Because either he's gonna push right or the fat guy's gonna push left.
Now they're talking strats. Now they're talking change-ups. Now they're talking about how they need to really account for Fat Guy and Tisky's playstyles. And they only have pistols here again, chat, but Kaker's Deagle has been so stupid deadly tonight, and it hasn't stopped yet in Classics right on him. Their spacing is perfect, and they get their 7th in an unlikely turn of events, in an unlikely turn of tables.
I'm gonna go door this round.
I just want to remind you guys, how many kills for Kaker was one of the stakes that we got for this game. It's above or below 9. He is rapidly approaching the end of this game to where he needs to turn up. Oh, but an op for Fat Guy in Heaven was unaccounted for. That is not something that he was prepared to work against. And Fat Guy flicks into the wall to dodge the flashbang and turns back for the headshot. Oh my god. Classic. He said in the pregame, he's taking this one to 9-8, and he's taking it home. He's taking it to the bank. He's cashing the check. And he's not leaving any money left in the fund for anybody else.
Should be just one. Should be just one.
But that's going to have to be this next round. They're going to have to do it on, honestly, unless they do it with the Deegs again. I mean, really, we can't be relying on these Desert Eagles every time.
I'm flanking.
Hard flank. Classic's got an AK, actually. Oh, I'm so scared right now for what this actually means for the T's. Is he playing on the back end of the smoke? Walk through it and try and see them? No, Classic simply can't get it away. He finds him, though, and he's got an op to work with, but 3 bullets left in the clip. He just can't find Tisky. Oh, that's so tough, man. I wonder what happened on Classic's POV. Oh, my gosh.
Might just run it down right.
The smokes they're throwing aren't really accounting for what's going on at Heaven, and it hasn't been great for them. But there goes Classic, who finds that opening pick, and HE could actually kill Fat Guy here. I'm not gonna lie, he's right below that ledge with an an AWP. They probably win this round outright if they just manage to not die to that op, who's still in the picture. He's still in the conversation. Kaker could have gone anywhere. Oh, this is so tantalizingly close. 1 bullet would kill Kaker if that op zooms on his position, and he's going to wrap through their spawn. But does Fat Guy have the same idea? I'm wondering if he's read him. He has, but he's just a second delayed, and we go 8-8. It's Golden Gun again. What are the odds? Somebody asked in the pregame as to what we would see a 9-8 would be. Well, pretty damn high if you're being honest now. So it seems we have a 100% Golden Gun rate out of the 3 games that we've seen, but are we going to see the 100% win rate for Kaker and Classic as we have in games past? The 3rd time the Golden Gun goes through. The golden gun. I love a good golden gun, especially at the beginning of the night, guys. The golden gun. Nope, that's not it. Guys, the golden gun. It's on. We're in it. Right off the bat, we get them out to the center of that map. It's the swing for the headshot instantly onto Caker, who's softened. He was the first blood of this game. He was the one on the pistol and Brown to make it happen, but Classic, he's done it instead. Hold on now. It might be a different game than we've ever seen. It may be Classic to pull them from the brink. He's been doing it all game long. It's been Caker here and there, but it needs to be the both of them now to finish this one off with only one player left to find. He walks it with Bomb back into their spawn, and it should be a freebie. They've done it again. Caker and Classic. 9-2-8, baby. 9-2-8. The golden gun delivers, as it always seems to. Oh my god. Oh, my camera might be dead. Look at me, guys. Look at that. It broke me. The golden gun broke me, chat. Do you see what you do to me? You see what you do to me? You freeze me. You make me freeze. I don't even know what to say. I freeze up around you. You're all so handsome. Okay, chill. I'm back. Whew. Whew. Let's get that interview rolling. Let's get that interview going, because I'm sure that Classic's going to want to have to say something about that game. I 100% know that to be the fact of the matter. We got Classic. We got Caker. We got the both of them right now. All right.
Why is he not talking?
We don't hear you, Tony.
That's okay. I hear you.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Pretty good after that.
Dude, that was an absolute banger of a finish. The golden gun. We get it all the time. Rarely do we get it in the fashion that we got that. The first of the night, the third game of you guys playing against one another, the third time you've won it on the golden gun. I mean, Classic. Tell me, you look into your crystal ball tonight going on, or do you have the script that I don't? What's going on, man?
No, I just know it's a dogfight every time we go against those boys. Nothing but respect to them. I mean, they're two fabulous gamers over there. You know, kind of got a little upset. They started running it down on us, so we had to bring them to the golden gun, just break their heart that way.
I mean, listen, fair enough. I mean, all the power to you for getting that one done. And we've seen you guys go again, like I mentioned, to the golden gun time and time again. This is just going to hit those stat lines to where you guys are one of the highest golden gun teams in terms of how many times you've actually played it. So does it ever get into your mind, or at least into your nerves? I mean, obviously everybody gets nervous in Counter-Strike, surely at some point or another. But do you ever find yourself getting towards the ends of those games and being like, damn, bro, golden gun's on the way? Or do you just play round by round? Because some people can push that out of their mind, but I personally probably couldn't.
No,
Guns.
we're just playing it round by round, honestly.
Caker loves the golden guns. Is that what we were hearing?
I love the golden guns. I think they're fun. I think they're really, really fun. And I think we've won every single golden gun we've gone to. If I'm correct.
Yeah, I think you're definitely damn near close.
Yeah.
I
if not all, almost all. And I mean, it's fun. They're my favorite round, honestly, out of the entire game. The golden gun's super fun.
Yeah, I think so as well. Watching them is really exciting. I was playing like the the NFL like music at the end there.
I tuned in to watch that. That was awesome.
Yeah, it was.
That was really good.
It was pretty fun. I plan on doing that all the time. It's gonna be a lot of fun to see if you guys continue on that same path. Thank you for giving me such an exciting game. Thanks for giving us such a banger to begin the night with, and thank you for joining me for the post game interview as well. And we will be seeing you not tonight, but another night, as this will be the end of your campaign so soon. So thanks, appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you, Tony.
For sure, for sure. Damn, Tony, you typing quick as frick. Sorry. Yeah, I mean, listen, dude. Once you work these kinds of jobs, bro, you gotta be a quick typer. I hit like 128 per minute at T peak. I ain't gonna lie. It's crazy sometimes how swift I be moving my fingers. Pause. We're really close to this next game. Literally a minute left. I apologize. That game went pretty deep, so we weren't going to really have the time to talk about it as much as we wanted to. If you want to shift over to the pre-match there now, we've got about 41 seconds left on that staking where people are still in the camp of empathy, so it would seem a little bit for languor. I'm personally in a little bit of a two-mind situation right now, but if you want my personal opinion, I think it's going to be about a 9 to 6 for empathy and Fox. I think that's around where I'm laying the line down on that one, but that was a longer game. Thanks to the initial tech pause that we had, unfortunately, expanding that a little while longer. But these things happen. These things happen. These kinds of games really do bring you to the wire too. The golden guns, as mentioned, are going to bring you a deep moment. What does it mean that my steak is filling and never did? You might need to contact support for that one, man. How'd you guys feel about that golden gun as the first one of the night? These typically start to get a little bit crazier. Ass? What? What more could you want? Are you not entertained? What more could you ask for? There's some of the craziest clutch moments. We had some of the most outlandish shots. Can only do so much, man. Can only do so much. Damn, Tony, chill. Bro, I'm working on getting the game ready for you. You're my focus. You're my everything. Is that bad, bro? We got rooftop, or excuse me, rooftop for the last game. Moving on into the second of the night, we got a change of scenery. We got Palai. This is one we've seen a million times in a row, I feel like. And now, where'd the sound go, bro? He was just talking to me, like half a second ago. Oh, there we go. Pistol round, silent but deadly, these first bloods. Always a little unpredictable, but I think most recently in Counter-Strike, we've been getting them a little more regularly. A little more regularly than as of recently. They already start swinging into this site on the top side roof, slide down, that'd be cool. But it doesn't really mean much if you can't get the kills. Good gush! Are they going to run them through? That window could be dangerous. Crossfire set. These are some of the better teams that you'll see in this season in general, but oh my god, Fox delivering on their own. It was Coco finishing the kill that they had started, but where the hell is Empathy? Where have they gotten off to? And they've been sitting in wait, lying in very, very deep trenches, waiting for them to show. Whew. Desert Eagle is a investment that they can afford to make because they can still buy armor with it and be deadly. This is the difference, chat. When I said before that you have the option to try and save for your weapons or force up and make something happen, buying armor and a Deagle, that gives you just enough money even if you lose to get AK-47s after this. Even if you lose, you can keep continuing to be a nuisance. You can keep fighting onwards and being a bit of a thorn in the side, and not really actually feeling like they are all that pressured to be straight up with you right now. Seem to be Fox and Empathy who are firing in with distances where they favor their rifles. And why wouldn't they? And why wouldn't they? Keeping their money up. Not trying to be all too cheap, but yeah, they didn't save the way that they wanted to, so it seemed. My hands are like this. What do you mean? What do you mean? JT, stop pocket watching my fingers, bro. Sarcastic Dan. What up, what up? Another regular hits the chat. And now that they get their rifles, they seem like they're on a good, smooth point already. They don't really seem to be struggling all that much, whereas there was a lot of respect being given to the girls just moments ago. Now they're going to be swinging with no problems whatsoever. They're getting right up into that bomb site. Even before the bomb plant, they find both those frags. Easy peasy, double kill for Rune. Languor, pardon me. If you're not familiar, they change their names. And this means that their utility set is going to be much better than it were before. They're carrying over the Galils from last round, though, so no AK-47s, but that just means they'll have money to work with later. But Empathy just ran into their spawn. Empathy just walked it right up. In the center of it all, Fox was waiting for the next point to be made, but not going to be given much of anything other than some shots in the side. And now, Empathy could play the angles game. They could play the high rise. They could go up into the tops of their spawn if they'd like. Anywhere that they so please. But that time is going to soon become evasive. Any timing that they once had is gone. Languor's cleared the roof. Languor's cleared the side of the map. Not having fully cleared gallery yet, though. That's going to be the next step in their plan, in their 3-step approach to recovering that bomb site. And they eventually see them and spot them. And Empathy is just crab walked waiting. I mean, yeah. Ooh, a little bit of a client-side body spot issue. That stinks for bro. Simply put. That'll happen. That'll happen. Anything beyond that. And we don't really know what to do here. Nades are good, but, I mean, you need to hit the point in timings on this map because we were talking about how you play it out previously. It's got to be either snap quick or low and slow, and right now I think they've been leaning towards the snap quick. It's like blink and you miss it Counter-Strike, and right now they're missing a lot, but they're starting to recover and make up for it as the game goes on by. With upgrades in their rifles, they reset their opponents a little bit there. And in our second game, we're snapping pretty quickly through as compared to that last, of which that golden gun had been brought out. It might happen here too, but at least in the timing in which it'll happen, it'll be a lot quicker for it. Empathy doesn't even realize they can be seen. That was a little bit of a fumble, to be honest with you. Sound like you're in a helicopter? Chad, is that true? Is my microphone bugging out, or what's up? Too close? Too far? I live to please. I aim to please. Yeah. Languor realizing that they're taking a little bit too long. And they need to start getting their move on. And they're starting to orchestrate it at 35 seconds. They need to make their hit. They need to swing on in. They know that they're close. They know that they're ready to hit the bomb site, so they need to act. They need to act now. To double slide. Whoop! Right down in. Easy enough. Fox is burnt forwards, and that's that. That's that. Greenhouse. That's a good comm. I like that. I like that. I like that.
I'm upgrading ball. Whoa, I would have used that. Come on. Wait. Never mind. It's fine. It's good.
I think they're gonna push like right side. I doubt they're gonna push left side again.
Let me know what you guys think about this game as far as the final finish is now. I mean, we have an extra bit of time to talk to, right? It's 4-3. I want to see what you guys staked up. What'd you guys go for?
I don't know. Let him. Let him pick the fight.
You very much so believed in the 9-4, 9-5, 9-6 for Team Empathy. And right now, they're only down by 1 round. Let's keep that in mind. Some teams think this map is extremely offensive-sided. Some teams think it's the defense. I personally think it's the T side. I think it's the attacking side right now that Languor and Coco play on in 4. I think this is actually the more difficult of the two. Or excuse me, the easier of the two. So Empathy and Fox, I think, will have a better time on that switch, me personally. I don't know what you believe. Tony, coach me in Fortnite? That might not be my forte. That might not be my shining suit. I can't front.
Window. Last.
And the AWP in hand, not the worst weapon for the job, but it's certainly not going to be the best if they miss one chance, one opportunity to seize everything they ever wanted in one moment. As they jump through that window and through the fire and the flames, they fight in with all that sound. Empathy is so easy to kill out at that point in time, sending a little bit of a good half, sending a little bit of a little bit of an olive branch, a peace offering.
Okay, now what we do? Now boy, we go on the right side, or left side I mean. Actually, let's double up.
Try to stake 9 to 7 Langor, but it didn't fill. Gonna be pissed if it hits.
Let's go.
Well, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Running left.
A lot of sound cues coming forth right now, to which Langor has communicated over to Coco. Peek together, boys, one after another, and not quite. They're shoulder to shoulder, Empathy and Fox, though, and that's how you do it. That's how you get the double kill.
Harp in front of me and I can't see and they just see all of it.
And now I'm gonna switch over. I'm gonna switch over the POVs, I think.
I want to get. You get.
Let's see what's going on Empathy's side of things. On Empathy's side of swings, if you will. This is the pistol round from their POV, actually. Just seconds ago. Oh, no, never mind. Wait. This is after the pistol round. Yeah, Empathy's playing with a pistol, and only a pistol, actually. They didn't invest in anything. They're going to be relying on only their aim. And on Fox. This is kind of dangerous, but they've done it before, and it's worked out to great extents, and it'll work out now. I mean, 5-all, 5 tie. Got a little bit of that money, eh?
2 Mac 10.
Coach me in CS Source? I got you, bro. I got you. I got you. That's right up my alley. That's right in my possession.
Oh, yeah.
SMG, double down, double up, double swing, double in. Gallery, the place to where Langor looks to find both of the kills and call upon their teammate now, as the SMG and the rifle have both now been heard. They're going to flood them. They're going to fight them, and they are not at all worried.
Left side when we do that.
It's good comm from Empathy to keep their strategies in check.
I'm gonna walk up on that angle like slowly. Yeah.
This is an AWP. Again, on T side, that can come back to bite you pretty bad. I don't think they've changed off the SMG on one of those two players. That could be the killing blow on Empathy without any head armor too. Yeah, that's easy peasy for Langor, who gets through their spawn. That's problematic. That one feels like a bit of a misstep as well from Rune. Getting from their spawn and then into the middle of the map to where Fox just goes sliding right into their crosshair and into their line of sights, pardon me. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Yeah, we can. I feel like they're just gonna push one on the side. Oh, you can hold if you want. Fine. I'm just holding.
I don't know what to believe, man. Anything as far as those sound cues afoot
On the right.
could be the end of days. Another golden gun. Are we thinking it? Are we feeling it? Are we believing it comes again? Or are they just going to let this one slip? Because 8 rounds, that's going to be a lot, I think, for Empathy and Fox. It's about to come to the Johnny Cage dance, dude. Not the Johnny Cage dance, bro. Anything but the Johnny Cage dance. I don't know if I can handle it. I don't know if I can handle it. I don't know if I can handle a golden gun after golden gun after golden gun. I don't know if I can stack the stakes anymore. And they get that point to where we hit 8 to 5.
I think I got twice in my deagle and I just didn't do anything. 78. 77.
I don't know, man.
Let's do something.
Whew.
Kill us.
Empathy. Flooding on top the roof with no time to waste. And that nade is catastrophic. That nade is absolutely nuts. Bang on. And I think this might be the end of it. I think this might be the close. The 2 versus 1 turn to 1v1 at the very least. And for Empathy and for Fox, who have played this game before, they won 9 to 5 previously. This one is about to turn on its head about face. Sound enough for Fox now to have given that over. This should be a matter of time before Coco decides to make their move. And yeah, dude, I don't know is not a great comm you want to hear if you're the teammate right now on the silent ends of things. But they'll still hit their shot and they'll still keep this game alive.
Can you drop
Whew. Chat, I'm starting to sweat again. I'm starting to get hot. I don't know if you feel it, but I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the heat start to rise.
On the left, on the left.
Fast swing, up in hand, Empathy, having done it so many times before, but not having found super amounts of success, to be honest with you. But this time they'll try it on a different front, on a different point of this map. Walking it in, window not held, not aggressively, at least in the center of the site. All that they'll need to see is their back. Damn, Coco gets slammed.
House room. 3 behind us.
I can't believe that. As there's a second one to peek, and although Fox dies, Empathy will not let that go in vain. The Avenger. As the double kill, baby. The double kill. Collapse him, and do we go again? Do we go again? Do you feel it mounting? Do you feel the pressure starting to rise? The heat in this sauna has kicked up to a 9. We're about to be at a 10, and Empathy with the sniper rifle is not letting this one go silently at all.
I'm holding, pushing the right.
Whatsoever. If we had flash stakes right now, chat, they would be, are we about to see the golden gun? What are the odds? The back-to-back, too, and now calmed from Empathy is the second player to be there, trying to get lucky on the wall bang. They can't hit it, but they need Fox. They need them now. There's no time anymore for them to wait on that player.
Yeah, I should have just won that.
Fox should close this for them, surely on time. A smoke, a sight, the bomb.
I actually just gonna shoot someone like that.
The read as to where they could be coming from is all that they'll need from it. Smoke, not going to be swung through. Languor taking their time, sitting pretty, and not exposing their hand, but how much longer can you wait to do that? Honestly, is it just tap after tap as Fox is trying to finish it through that wall? It's thin, but is it thin enough to kill them outright? The answer is no. 1 health needed. And they'll win it on the tap! The tap is what they get it done with. Bang! We go again!
What the fuck?
To the golden gun? I don't even know.
We got a remake.
I don't even know how you can make this up. That we go so many times back to back. Can you feel my heart pounding? Put your hand on your chest.
Failed to join session. Please try again.
Oh. Oh. I feel it. Ba-bum. 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 Demon. Demon is a good way of describing that. For those of you who aren't aware of the golden gun, while we do have a brief lull in our downtime, I will explain to you. So basically, the golden gun, we go back to the pistol round, we restart it completely back to the beginning. You get $800 per player just like you would on a pistol round. And whoever wins this round, with everything equal in terms of what they can work with, whoever wins that, that's game. That's 9-8. It's another stat line to add. It's another thing to take into consideration when we talk about future games as well. So pay attention to these kinds of moments. Pay attention. Because now that explanation time is over, game time is on.
I got it.
Every time. You gotta feel that. Every time the golden gun comes around. Oh, 8-8. You see that score? It's a beautiful thing. 8-8 GG. Who takes it is the question now. Oh, okay. They're going together. Fox and Empathy on top of one another. Heel to toe. I don't even know, man. They've got to be 100% locked in for this one. There's no time in between them. The practice round, sure, we'll call it that. Because right now, it's everything on the line, everything on the table. If they get shot in the side of the head right now from the walk-up through gallery, they are going to be furious. They turn only now, as nothing has yet to be seen. The rooftop, only then, exposing one of these two players. Only now do we know where they're coming from. Tagged up. Empathy having done damage, but damage does not mean a kill. That does not mean that they win, but this brings them that one step beginning into the last of them. It's Coco on the rooftop 2. A 2v1? Surely not. Surely not. from this point. Can they bring it back from the brink, the clutches of defeat, and they drop it into the sight? This should be the easiest closing of this entire night as far as rounds are concerned. You know that they're lit. You know that they're low, and the game is won in the golden gun again. It's Empathy and Fox this time. Oh my God. Good game and good comeback is absolutely right.
So good.
Absolutely right. 1 HP in a dream. Yeah, that's 1 HP in a dream for sure. All right, tonight's been a little bit much for me. I'm not going to lie, team. Tonight has been a little bit much. 2 golden guns back to back. I mean, I don't really know how much I can handle. But you bring it back from the clutches. It was a 1 HP clutch at the end, too.
His mic is dying.
His caster mic.
My caster mic is dying.
Powerful.
It's like the gain is like maxed out, and it's like chopping in and out.
That's good to know. It is brand new, so thanks for letting me know. I'm gonna try and do what I can to fix it, but only in due time. Everything is crashing out on me tonight. Even my camera is killing itself right now, but I'm going to do my best to try and lock in even still. How do you feel about that win in the golden gun? Are we feeling reinvigorated on the night? You got another game, don't you?
That was probably the most stressful pistol round I've ever played.
That was a very stressful pistol round. I thought I was gonna whiff horribly, to be honest, but I'm glad I didn't.
I mean, listen, I don't know about whiffing. You were kind of just tagging him shot after shot, yeah?
Yeah, but I thought I was gonna like run out of bullets.
Yeah, I mean, these things happen. You know, you get to a point where you got to start hitting the taps and just finish it out. But you had a teammate to rely on, too.
Use the P2000.
Or you use the P2000 and get an extra bullet, you know.
You get more mags, too.
And more mags, yeah. Just spam away at that point, you know what I mean? Well, these games have been going a little long. I apologize. I'm going to keep it short and sweet. I'm going to let you go before we do jump into our next game. So thank you for the very brief post-game interview. But maybe I'll see you again later. Who knows? Maybe. Enjoy your time off. Enjoy your brief hiatus.
Thank you. Have a good one.
You as well. Well, you only got so much that you can handle as far as the golden gun goes when it comes to the timing of it all. But we have another game to look forward to, team. It's Team Trick and Team Louie. That was a little bit of a last-minute submission for our game on the 12 o'clock, too. One of my favorite commentators. Is that true, bro? If that's true, I appreciate that. I mean, I've had a little bit of a difficult time right now on all my new gear, but I appreciate you sticking with me and giving me the support. It means a lot. Makes it all the more worth the while for me to keep it moving and grooving. Got to start the pregame for our next one, though, as we say goodbye to the girls. We jump into one that not a lot of people were maybe expecting, seeing as it was a last-minute ad, an addition at the final moments. You know, let me just actually add that one. Because it's important that we let the world know. The people must know. They must be heard. Louie and Wumbo. Only like 6 minutes to do it, too. We got to talk to him. We got to get a little bit of a listen in. It's been a minute since we've caught Louie and Wumbo 2. You guys have fan favorites, chat. What are we thinking about as far as fan favorites are concerned? Do you have teams that you actually enjoy watching, enjoy hearing interviews from? Because these are really important things, too. Moving on over into the pre-match for the next game. Chat on the 1v1me app. Make sure that you do jump over on in that direction, too, so I can see your messages and get a good insight as to what's going on. Louie and Wumbo fans, at least as far as staking is concerned, that much is clear. That much is clear. Nate is my favorite team. Big Nate fans in the chat. Big Nate fans in the chat. Louis 9-4 is the best feeling. Well, let's take a look at our graphic. Oh, we don't have a graphic made for this one because it was a last-minute ad. That's unfortunate. But we can still talk about the stakes as they do exist with the stats on screen. So let's shift over to that cam. You can see the previous head-to-head went just barely in the favor of Trick. Just barely. The Nate stash? Yeah, I got you. But look at this. I mean, map tonight, Memento. Last time they played, Palai. So it's very much so not the same place that we will be visiting. The first blood percentage for Louie and Wumbo is greatly higher than that of their opponents. So let's get to talk to them.
Yeah, I mean, why not?
Oh, why not reference Louis and Wumbo? What's going on, guys? What's going
Oh
on?
my god.
Yo, what's up, buddy?
That's
Yo,
good.
what's up? How's it going?
That's good timing. I'm doing pretty good. I mean, I'm just trying to really calm down, wind down. We just had 2 golden guns, man. This timing is really coming down to the wire for these matches, and yours, the third. We kind of just smoothly transition right on into it, and that's always a good feeling. But talking about your match tonight in particular, it's one of those rematches where, in terms of, I guess, head-to-head, people are probably going to be thinking that it's a little bit more goodbye and trick-sided than maybe it really could be. But how are you feeling coming into this one as far as this week 5 is concerned? We're pretty deep.
I think we're feeling pretty good. I think we got a good understanding of the maps now. So we're vibing.
Vibing is good. Vibing is always good. I think that coming into this season, you guys were some kind of a unknown entity in some ways, but also a higher expectation set for you and others. But they're starting to really mellow out and meet in the middle, I think, as we hit a high point. As looking at the stats for you hitting 9-5 on your record, it's positive. It's feeling good. How are you feeling individually right now coming into these later games of the season, having played against the majority of the rosters, Wumbo?
Feeling pretty good. Just a little rough at the start, but as time went on, we learned how to actually play like 2v2 because we're not that used to it.
Sure. So speak to me a little bit on Memento. Talk to me a little bit about this map in particular, because it's a different one.
Yeah, Memento, it's kind of like aim-based though, because like the angles, you can kind of just like peek them, and like the one side of the map's kind of just aimed with that window, and the other side's kind of just holding or like peeking if you want to.
Yeah, I mean, definitely the case. Talking about CT side on defense as well, it's a pretty quick fight, like you mentioned, and playing defense is always a little bit awkward, and it can get ugly. Louis, how do you prefer to play out on that CT side? Where do you feel more comfortable if you had to pick the left or right side of the map, and for what purpose?
Probably left side, just because, I don't know. I just like the left side more.
You like that instant fight? Because that's probably where they come. Like, on the right side, you could hide a little bit more, but on the left, I mean, they just swing right into you, and there's nothing you could do from that stage fourth. Do you enjoy that kind of, I don't know, anxiety maybe, or just like the snappiness of it?
I guess I like the team play aspect, where like if
Sure.
I see him, like I don't have to like instantly fight. Like kind of creates like teamwork with the Wumbo.
Yeah, that's reasonable as well. You can definitely play a little bit of a ping and pong game that you couldn't otherwise play from that spot as well. So, you know, good luck to you guys for one, and for another. How are you feeling about this score line?
I don't know. What do you think?
What you
Wumbo?
said earlier, people think trick. I'm honestly surprised. Because people think it's more towards them. I think we have a good opportunity to win. I think it might be a little close, but I'm gonna say like 9-6.
Okay, a little bit of a longer game, but still just enough of a gap created there to where we're not looking towards a golden gun. So good luck, gentlemen, and I hope to see you again real soon.
All right, thank you.
Yep, thank you. See ya.
No problem. Louis and Wumbo, ladies and gentlemen, goodbye. And Trick, with about 2 minutes and 30 seconds left on staking, we get to talk to our last duo of game number 3 as we enter the midnight point in the eastern side of things. Speaking of that, how are we feeling as far as our alert and awakeness levels are right now, gentlemen? Are we feeling like we're ready to hop into this game?
Better be. Back to back tonight. Yeah. You guys tonight are at 12 and 12:30, so expect to see more of us.
All right, Trick. Well, talk to me about how you take that on, how you mentally prepare yourself for going for the back-to-backs without a gap. Do you think that that's better fitted for you, or would you rather have a little bit of that breather in between? I know, obviously, a loss might affect the mental in some ways in Counter-Strike in general. It's like a BO3, though, if you really think about it, yeah?
Yeah, I really like the back-to-back. I mean, it just lets you flow from one game into the next, and you just don't really need to think about it, even like result-wise. You're just excited that you get to play another game, and even if you lose, you get a second chance.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. And goodbye. Talking about Redemption, this is a game that they have played before against you, not on the same map, but they lost. Now it's a little bit of a different story as we've gotten deeper into the season. You guys have been grinding games. Sure, there's a little bit of a warm-up aspect to this one, but give me your scoreline prediction for this match, seeing as you already have that 1-0 up.
Yeah, I know that these guys have played Memento before. I mean, we've got a couple games on it, but I think this is going to be a close one, maybe like a 9-7.
Okay, well, they said 9-6, so no buzzer. I'm not going to press it, and I'm not going to say anything other than that. But both of you guys thinking it's a little bit of a closer game than maybe a lot of people may be anticipating in one way or the other. We're expecting a longer one. I was just talking to the other guys about this. It was already 2 golden guns we had in game 1 and 2, so if we're going to go by any metric, this is going to be the third. I mean, I don't know at this point. Anything can happen, bro. But I wish you the best of luck. A minute left on staking. Make sure you guys just under now get that in, because we've got our game up ahead of us. This is going to be a banger, I can only assume. Thank you, gentlemen, for joining me in the pre-show.
Thank you.
Thanks, Tony.
For sure. Always a good time. Always a good time when everybody thinks the game is going to go deep. Always a good time when they think it's going to be a banger. Let's see what you guys think for the super stakes right now. Let's see what you've been allotted as far as your thought process is concerned. You're hitting that 9.5, 9.6, 9.7, even actually 9.4, leaning in the direction of Louis. But for our believers, if there were to be any in Trick and Goodbye, you guys are in the 9 to 7, very, very close at the end of that one. So stakes now having been closed, done, and dusted. We've got more Counter-Strike on the way, and we've got a player to watch as far as the kill count is concerned as well. So let's take just a quick peek at that and see who we'll be sticking with for that first half. We've got Wumbo, and I am a Wumbo watcher enjoyer. I definitely do like watching Wumbo in these matches that we have had as far as his team is concerned. Not that Louis is bad or anything, but Wumbo has a little bit more of an X factor to him, in my opinion. I think he has a little bit more to bring to the table that you don't really get from other players that we've seen before. And I don't know if you agree, but I tend to think that he's one of the more enjoyable ones. So we're going to stick with him. If you guys want to watch Trick or Goodbye at the next half, tell me, let me know. We'll be back on it. No time to delay. And we will be jumping on top. You just gotta let me know. You just gotta let me know. You gotta give me that info, baby. Hey, yo, Trabby, what's up? This is the Matman playlist. I gotta probably shake it up a little bit at some point and throw in some of my own, but he has a pretty stable set of beats, I think, to go with right out the gate. Like, it doesn't take a whole lot of time for you to get invested in that. Tony, address the 11 plus empathy kills not filling. How do I address that? I am not a technician. However, there is this neat little feature on the top right with the plus. You can hit that live support button and get a little bit of a conversation going with support to try and figure that one out and fill it out for you. And I'm sure that they'll have it squared away for you in no time. I, however, am a commentator. I have no power in these realms. But I'm sure that there are powers greater than I who can support you in your endeavors. Damn, Taylor! I sent about 6 or 7 emails, but I brought my pillow, bud. Glad you got the interviews figured out. What are you talking about, Huey? 6, 7 day. Oh, no. 6, 7? No, man. Wumbo already on this pistol round. Haven't gotten to the window. I'm ignoring you from here on out. You're nothing and nobody to me. Huey, we're done.
I think they're both there. Look, I'm left too.
Is this a fast rotate from Wumbo, man? He wasted not even half a second, it feels like, jumping back into this side. And he's getting himself Louis to join him, but that ledge is a jiggle from Trick that seems to be perfectly placed. Honestly, Louis might need to just go for a jump around the corner. He might need to jump down his throat, bro. Shove the barrel in his mouth. Leave him no room to breathe. 1v2? That could be something huge. But how long does he sit on this is the thing. I feel like it's going to get a little bit tiresome just kind of waiting for them to make their next play. And there is that jump around in the lead from Wumbo. Holy shit, he's given him absolutely everything to work for, team. The double kill. The clutch, no less. Going to get a little bit tiresome just kind of waiting for them to make their next play. And there is that jump around in the lead from Wumbo. Holy shit. AT 2040, yes, Bonamon, AT 2040. I need to get this thing optimized, if you will. Appreciate you for noticing. You got a good eye.
Not really.
Got settings for that? Oh my god, let's go. Fusion, about to get banned, bro. You're out of here. All right. Galil's in hand. They've already gotten all this much room to press up with right now. It's going to be Louis and Wumbo both on the same spot, not trying to leave one another's side because obviously trades can go anywhere. And this time they sit the same spot again. Goodbye gets kind of reamed. This early position is not going to work in his favor. And they think that Trick might have hit that flank, and they might be correct in their assumptions. I mean, there's only so many places he could have gone off to, and he's going to be playing on the precipice of the smoke. Another double kill, another double down, and another win for the side of Louis and Wumbo. They've shut them down financially. Big audio guy here, you are the GOAT. Wait till I walk in there and 6-7 you, buddy. 6-7 me? Chat, how much are we going to be winning out on this one if we've hit our super stakes? Let me know what you guys have on the line right now for this match. We'll check some of our biggest hitters for the games on the night so far after this map as well to see where you guys stand. But this is already a place that Trick and Goodbye stand in their best place that they've been in this map thus far. The man advantage. The man up and the man in. Not really ready for them to come from the top ledge. And Wumbo running it back. He's got a smoke. That is a beautiful piece of utility to use in a situation, in a scenario where you have to remain with the element of surprise. Where could he have gotten off to? Is what Wumbo's adversary is saying in his head. I don't know. Again, this is similar to that Louis pistol round. You just kind of sit on this top ledge, and you can only afford to sit here for so long before you get discovered. And yeah, it's exactly what goes down. The swing comes on timing, man. The timing, so says Louis. What are we ranking Taylor as a commentator? Actual Taylor, 10. Maybe 9. Fake Taylor, 6, 7. 6-7 is the dumbest joke and meme that has ever been fathomed, but that has ever been created, Big Pimpin'. That's what it is. Quite possibly the worst bit ever brought to the face of this planet. 7-6. 7-6? Like, 7-6? 100%. Now they're both on top of each other again. They've run this same strat. They've done it before. It's worked, but that was against West Weaponry, and that's against the Goodbye who didn't find them an opening frag, and they are not afraid at all. Just swing him at this point, man. 2v1, dink down. Finish that one up. Get us 2-2. If you're Louis and Trick right now, you cannot be giving him any semblance of space. I wouldn't believe it. It's an no, surely not a headshot on Trick that smooth. They're not playing even remotely on top of one another right now. It feels so disjointed, and at this point, they can't really afford to lose this round right now. Goodbye and Trick, they need this. And on the timer, here it should be. Oh my god, I can't believe they're fumbling like this. What is going on, dude? These are absolutely monumental failures, catastrophic losses.
Gotta get at least 6 here.
I don't even know what to think, man. Molly misses. So if there's something not going their way, another nade that fumbles, this is a little bit of a Wumbo mishap, but he's still going to be able to find his way on top of a kill somehow. Still going to be able to make himself the useful piece that he needs to be, and he swings out for even another one! The double kill! Oh, what happened? I wanted to press that.
Double kill. Keep arming, Wumby. I'm going right.
Whew.
I think we're trying to play back.
Molly over top. Smoke to go in. They've got the AK-47s. They made all this money. And you know what they have on the other side? Nothing. Next to nothing. They are feeling the ramifications of their financial decision-making. Lock in is right. A little bit of a premonition here from Wumbo that they're going to be playing scared. Now, I don't know how scared you can really be at this point in time when you need to start winning rounds. You need to start playing with your chest out. And again and again and again, it seems that opening duel from the topside swing is their own, but Trick is playing from the backside brick. Swing in from the deep flank that he had no idea about. Trick had literally no clue that he could even remotely be in this position. And it shows. 5-1 slamming them, or Trick. Excuse me, are Louis and Wumbo. Tap out. Oh my! Oh, we didn't see it from his POV, but shit on. Surely. Did you hear that? One tap, one bullet left Louis' chamber, and they were almost actually about to potentially lose that round, depending on how well that next swing had gone. But even then, what a beautiful opener, man.
55.
Wumbo is frying. Wumbo is destroying. Wumbo is on another plane right now as far as players are concerned. An open hand? Yeah, give it to him. Let him do as he pleases, man. Let him do what he wants.
Actually, might boost.
Just hold the boost.
This is the best time you could possibly have had a sniper rifle if they were going to give you an ounce of pressure. That flash off the wall is not ultimately as effective as they need it for. I think there's a player on the right boost chat, on the left side, where that little bit of a lift is with the fruits you can jump on top of. So I'm curious to see if Wumbo does make his way any farther ahead, if there is going to be a pre-aim. Oh, that angle jiggle in, and he gets him even still on the second peek forward. Where the hell is Trick? Where can he possibly be? What can he possibly do?
I'm only in cafe left side.
They've been in that left side cafe a million times over.
I was for a while.
And good comm from Wumbo. It's keeping his teammate on his A game as far as the round is concerned. And that should be the finish there at 7-1. They have swept this half with a single round let up. Can I refund my bet? Unfortunately, that's not how gambling works. You stake, and your stake stays. It's a good question, though, man. Where can Trick be? What can he do? Yeah, listen, man. I mean, it's honest and truthfully the case. I mean, what can he do? Where can he be? What position does he need to find himself in order to be as effective as he needs to clutch out a 1v2 against a team that's been reaming them, walking the dog, keeping themselves so very clean? You can't even begin to think that a comeback of this monumental a proportion can be brought on, as already Wumbo is not having it. He's already sending them home. Stake or starve, that's good. And Wumbo is just leaving no crumbs, bro. Eat up. Another double kill. Oh my god, bro.
I'm gonna buy a mag 7 and send the smoke. I'm gonna buy
I can't believe it.
I'm gonna smoke the rain and just sit like in it.
8-1. I mean, there is a world apart between these guys right now. It feels like it's insurmountable, the amount that Trick and Goodbye would have to do at this stage. The money that they need to accumulate to be as effective as they can be right now is just too far beyond that. Deagle shot literally grazes his ear, but Wumbo doesn't give a damn. Screw it. Let's go for another replay, man. Let's give Wumbo his flowers, bro. Let's do it. Far beyond that. Deagle shot literally grazes his ear, but Wumbo doesn't give a damn. I didn't get both kills. It didn't cover both kills. That'll happen. That will happen. I appreciate the effort. At the end of the day, it just falls short. It just falls short, team. We're gonna drag them in for their interview though and get a good look at what they've got. I said it in the pre-show that we had 2 golden guns. You know, it was getting a little bit long this night. We were flowing game into game into game. And you guys took that as a challenge to send this one as quickly as it possibly could into the next stage. And that's absolutely insane. I think that 8-1 point was where I was like, yeah, this has got to be the finish. No more crazy clutches and finishes. Where the shotgun had me worried for a minute there. But Wumbo, dude, I mean, are you a momentum player? Obviously, most people are. If you're winning, you're going to play well. But, like, do you find yourself, like, kind of getting the kills and being like, I got to fight?
Yeah, normally like matches, I'm supposed to be like the entry fragger, so.
Yeah, that's that. You know, you take the role pretty seriously. Clearly, that's one that really requires you to have the utmost level of confidence. And Louis, talk to me a little bit about how you feel having Wumbo as a teammate in moments where he's taking over games. Do you find yourself adjusting at all, or supporting him more or less, or what's the kind of move when he starts to have these kinds of games? Because he's had a couple of them.
You kind of just gotta follow him and hope for the best.
Follow him and hope for the best is definitely some way of addressing situations, dude. I love that energy, bro. You got to keep that. And, you know, moving forwards into the night, you're done. So you can move forward and wait for the next set of matches. But there is another game for the team on the other side. They're going with the double down. And I want to know what your thoughts on that one are. Because, you know, it's not always that we get this much time to be able to talk about our games. And Trick are going to be facing off against Laboom. I think both of these teams have actually honestly had a little bit of a struggle recently for my money. What do you think about the makeup of that matchup, the number 5 and 2 team seeded?
I think Laboom's team should win.
Yeah, I think Laboom's team should win.
Any sort of feeling on why that would be in particular, or anything like that? Also, we have people in chat saying, Louis, you're my guy. We got some people supporting you guys in chat. Yeah.
Don't forget about Wumbo.
Yeah, this guy said something about Wumbo. I missed it. I just switched over. But Wumbo did have fans.
Alright, that's good.
Yeah.
But that next game is going to be playing out on Brewery. So how are we feeling about that game in particular? You guys have some Brewery experience.
Yeah, I think Yeah, I think Laboon seems pretty good on that map, or at least like decent.
Yeah.
So I think they should be able to win, especially if it's brewery.
Yeah, I mean, I got a stat line I can pull up too on stream right now if you guys do want to check that one out. But thank you guys for joining me in the post-game interview. It means a lot that you stop in with me, and I hope to see you again real soon, whenever that may be. But until then, take care.
All right, thank you. Why not?
For sure. Yeah, let's take a look at that cool little graphic made, guys. I know we worked really hard at this. Not me, I didn't work hard on this. Our wonderful people at the 1v1me offices during our little team retreat had worked on this. So say thank you to them for what you're about to witness, because it's greatness. This is a graphic that is beautiful. Wrong one. Bang. Oh my god, look at this, guys. This is so sick. We've got our ranks, our win-loss record, our head-to-heads, our golden guns, our first blood percentages, and our beautiful faces for these men. These gentlemen have shown all that they need to. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Even at the point of talking about the number 5 and number 2 ranked teams, look how many games they've played. Look how many games they've pumped out. 23 games so far for Trick and Goodbye. Actually, the last one makes 24. 27 for Laboom and No One. So they got reps, boys. They got reps. And as you can also see on your screen, there's a head-to-head. They've played against one another before. They've already clashed. Laboom won it 9-2, and that was on Assembly. Honestly, I don't know how you feel. I don't know how well versed you are with these maps, but Assembly and Brewery are two very interesting maps, we'll say, but very different in their anatomy, in their makeup. They're very different beasts, different animals to try and compare to one another. The music was damn low for this whole time. I didn't realize the music was as low as it was. God, I didn't realize the music was as low as it was, chat. You can hear it now? Is it too egregious? You guys are my beautiful little people that give me all the information that I need. You're my awesome friends who make this all functional. Got a lot of people, I feel like, showing up night after night and giving them the support that we need to in order to keep these things moving and grooving. I asked for fan favorites. It seems like there's a lot of people who do actually have teams that they do enjoy watching, through. Important scenes and important scenarios, though, is the head-to-head in particular. The First Blood, I'm going to switch over real quick, and you want to take a look at the First Blood stakes for you guys and see what's going on with that and where you're leaning. Nobody's even yet to budge. But as mentioned, I mean, the First Blood having a 53% conversion rate for Laboom and No One, that's really high. Music sounds fine, if not a pinch too low. Fair enough. Works for me. I pinched it up. I pinched that up. There we go. Okay. Should be squared away now. Should be straight. There we go. Appreciate you guys again. But yeah, I mean, look at that First Blood rate. That's what I wanted to highlight before we do see what's going on. Laboom and No One have a really high conversion rate on that. Not only are they 3% above the 50 mark on most games, but also they're an entire 7% ahead of Goodbye and Trick. That is a significant jump, chat. If I were you, would be taking that pretty close to heart, because nobody's yet to put anything on the line for that. I think that Laboom and No One are definitely going to be feeling the move and groove on that one. Louis and Wumbo also giving us some insight, also giving us a little bit of an understanding as to how good these teams may be on that map. They seem to believe that that Laboom and No One are pretty damn good on it. They seem to believe that they've got something in their camp that not a whole lot of teams actually do have. So who will win? Laboom and No One. They are very clearly much so the favorite in that regard. You can see that is a widespread belief. And then how many kills for Trick, above or below 8? Honestly, the app has done Trick kind of dirty sometimes. He has been hit with a multitude of like 4, 5, 6 kill stakes to where he feels like he's being slighted. 8 is now actually where we begin to push it. 8 is where we start to wonder what the actual likelihood of him being able to point out that is going to be. It isn't going to be simple, I'll tell you that much. It is not going to be an easy day in the office for Bro. He's going to have to fight for it a little bit here against the Laboom and No One roster, to where firepower-wise they can go up against pretty much anybody. But when it comes to their results over across the entirety of the season, I'm not so sure. Let's take a look at that just to be recent with our knowledge. Is that 5? How many more than 5 losses in a row? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 losses in a row, and Laboom and No One were one of them. On the other side of things, it's not a whole lot of wins for Laboom and No One either, but again, scattered in there is the victory that they had against this very team. So they've got that recency bias. They've got a little bit more that they can push in for. So I'm interested to know your thoughts. Team, what are we yapping on about this one? I think recency as well as overall victory, probably feeling pretty good. Hit for 300 on last game. All right, let's check it out. Let's see what our picks are going to be for the biggest wins that we've had on Counter-Strike tonight. 218 on the 9-8 final score, and that was not even a super stake, I don't believe. Might have been. Oh, that was a super stake. The $10 stake for payout for Dream Jedi and Ignite Fasho, pardon me. Dude, everybody was feeling that golden gun. You guys with that golden gun comm, you made out like bandits tonight. 471 coming out from Nelly on the first game of the night too. The 9-8 super stake. 9 times over on the multiplier, nearing 10 for their $50 laydown. That is a big hit and a victory that they're going to be feeling very nice about walking away with that chunk of change. Looks like that's it for the ones that have updated on Counter-Strike side of things though. And yeah, I don't know. How many kills per trick? I feel like it's reasonable for people to go for the below on this one. Sadly, unfortunately. I've tried to big them up. I've tried to give them really good conversation pieces, but it just ain't happened. Refresh your biggest wins. It doesn't refresh for anything better, I don't believe. For some reason, it always just goes for the 50 minutes ago. I can see what the latest picks are. 100 down. There's 100 down just for the who wins. It's probably the most likely. Yeah, the Laboom win. I made the list of biggest wins. Yeah, man, look at you go. Look at you go. You waste no time. This Celsius is treating me right tonight. What do you guys got as far as caffeine to keep on for this one? Where are you guys coming from time zone wise? I know I'm obviously East Coast. I'm coming on like 12:30 at night now watching this one. Where do you guys come from in order to watch these staked games? It can't be that early. Any central stakers? I imagine we got some central stakers. We'll watch Trick's POV for the beginning of this game, just to keep you guys in the loop as to what we're going to be going for in that regard. Cali. Yeah, that'll do it. The West Coast stakers. I can barely see. 1222. Ah! That was Fusion's tier list. He said he wanted me to check out his tier list. Some Easterners. Don't worry, I'm trying to see. What in God's name? Underground lab, clandestine, chemicals in my veins. You guys are coming from all over the place, yeah? That's good to see. From all walks of life, the stakers for 1v1 me come through. Nice tweet. That wasn't my tweet, bro. That was Fusion's tweet. He was saying the Ed, and Eddie characters, if they played Counter-Strike roles and what they would be. I can pull that up if you guys want on the Fusion interview if you want to check that out. It'd be pretty funny. Running low on time, though, before we got to get our interviews out. So let's lock in on that, okay? Let's lock in on that. All right, team. Listen. It's been a tough time for you guys recently, and I'm really trying to pull out for you right now, but I need to believe, I need to be given some hope, and right now Laboom and No One are on that same struggle bus. If there was ever a time for you to come over topside your opponents, yeah, which part? The struggle bus thing?
Yeah, they're on the struggle bus too.
Yeah, dude, 4 out of 5 last games lost. I think the last win was you, as a matter of fact, I think. So it's not really been beautiful, but if there were a time to come alive, it would be here, it would be now. You guys are the top of the barrel as far as the wins in sheer numbers are concerned. So talk to me about how you're feeling about Brewery as well as this team in particular in the same vein. What are you expecting coming into this map tonight?
Yeah, I mean, just in the pre-match, we're the host, so they get to pick side, and they just pick T side. So if we can just put up a little bit of a defense at the start, they might end up regretting that decision. But that's all on our pistols, which haven't been too strong, but we talked about it a little bit before this match about what we want to approach on pistols, so keep an eye out for it because you'll be seeing some thought behind it.
Some pistol round shenanigans. Well, I want to talk a little bit about the weaponry with Goodbye right now because we've had early season discussions about the AWP, to whereas I think a lot more teams now are bringing it out more regularly on different maps. How do you feel about this map as far as an AWPer is concerned, whether it be on offensive or defensive? Do you think that there's a reason to pull it out at any point, and could we expect that not to leak too much?
I think in the early start of the season, I found that the op was pretty good on this map, so might be bringing that out. Our game plan for today is a little different, so I don't know if that will.
I love hearing that.
I'd say
I gotta
as well.
a trick for that.
I'd say with the op is that you just need to have a lot of confidence. You see a lot of these teams that bring it out, like Slump and Shane bring it out like a fair amount because Slump's a good opper, but you need to have a lot of confidence in your rifler as well.
True.
That once they know the op is out, you need to be confident your rifler can win the one-on-one that he's going to be given. So I think that's a component of it as well.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you guys haven't been done too dirty tonight as far as the kill count is concerned, Trick. You're given a little bit more respect by the algorithm, above or below 8, and that's going to be a tough place to be honest. It's not going to be easy, I will say. It's going to be either a longer game for that to happen or an outright stomp. So in that regard, I'm going to need to know how you feel this one will flesh out as far as the scoreline is concerned, because I need to know how you're going to be thinking about this brewery.
Yeah, I mean, if we're going to execute our game plan no matter what, even if it's not working at the start, we're going to stick with it. So if all goes to plan, I see us taking this 9-4.
Okay, that's a deep cut, and it's going to be one that we're going to have to see whether or not you can live up to, because again, like I said, cruising for a bruising are both of you guys right now in the last 5 games or so, but this one is going to be a turnaround for one of the two of you. We'll see if it's going to be a streak now created for them to say that they've got themselves back in the swing of this season, or if it's going to be you guys continuing on with almost 30 games played with a win finally backed in the bank after a little bit of a drought. I wish you luck.
Thank you.
Let's get Laboom and No One, guys. What do you think? What do you do? What do you say? Laboom and No One, how are we feeling tonight?
I'm feeling alright, man. How about you?
I've been better, but I've also been worse. You know, these kinds of days, they come and they go. But right now, like I say every time, 1v1 me has me in the best mood I can possibly be in, watching some good CS with some players in which I am very much so familiar with. So guys, I'm familiar with your game. I'm familiar with how you've been playing recently. And although you may have beaten Trick and Goodbye recently, you haven't been beating very many other teams, unfortunately. You've been grinding out games, and you and both Trick and Goodbye are actually in the same boat as far as that's concerned. So what do you think as far as how you'll fare on Brewery tonight?
Well, we actually have a new strat, which is to start T side. We'll see how that goes. I think T side is better for us, and then we can kind of get a feel of how they're playing CT and how we want to play CT. I don't know. Brewery is a map that's near to us, but we have, we've played it and we're ready for it. Yeah.
I like to hear that.
I'm not too worried. I mean, that once again, like, can't really go into these games like, feeling like, oh, I mean, you could win you could lose 8 games in a row and win one. Like it doesn't really matter that much what happened before.
Yeah.
You play as you go. Like we could start a 6-win streak right now if we wanted to. Like it's just kind of.
That's very true. Last game we beat like Empathy. Hopefully this one we won as well.
I do.
The last one was second last.
I think the most recent win you have, if I'm not mistaken, was this team. No, it was Empathy, and then this team before that. So yeah. But yeah,
they're good.
I do agree. I do agree with your sentiment regarding that. But my only disagreement with that would be when you start a season and then you get to the point where you're actually hitting your loss point or you're actually hitting your upswing point, then I think that can really happen. But now that we're so far in, like I said, you guys have played now upwards of 25 games almost, I think. Like that, then it's out the window, right? Like then win streaks and loss streaks just out of pure numbers aren't really that big of a deal. So yeah, this could be the point where you hit that win streak, and we're gonna see whether or not that is going to be the case. But for that to be the case, what do you foresee the scoreline being for it? A win would be here tonight for you guys.
I want to say like 9-5.
Yeah, I mean, you can say 9-5. I'm gonna be confident. I think we're just gonna slam them 9-1. I really
9-4 Trick.
I don't know. I mean, they could get rounds on us, but I just want to be confident and just say I'm gonna win. So.
Go for it, man. I mean, I think Brewery creates some inconsistencies, to be honest with you, that can start to get a little bit crazy as far as that mid-round is concerned. But we'll see how you like to approach it, pardon me. See how you like to attack it, as we got ourselves about 30 seconds left on stake. And get them in. Make sure you follow your super stakes with all that we've learned and the insight from our players. We'll see you in a bit. Good luck.
Thanks.
Thank you.
No one and the boom giving us the goods, giving us the talk, and giving us a little bit of a reason to believe in their cause. I'm feeling all right. I'm feeling pretty good about both. I think Laboom and No One have had some questionable games, to be honest with you, here and there, especially in recent history, looking back particularly on that loss that they've faced on Palai against Fat Guy and Tiski. That one was a detriment to their confidence. I definitely think so. But chat, how are we feeling? Let's see what you were talking about. Oh my gosh, relax, guys. Relax. Let's all be friends. Let's all chill. We're all staking on the same games here. Let's Big Pimpin', come on, man. Green Grass, I know you're both better than this, my goats. It's all good. These things happen. I'm gonna start complaining in chat. I'm actually gonna cry on broadcast, team, in order to resolve our conflict. He started it. It's all good. It's all good. Chill. We're good, guys. Let's just reset. Let's reset. Full reset. Oh my god. We're getting into Brewery in no time here, though. They're actually loading into the server as we speak. Team, we're watching Trick, just to remind you real quick. I'm going to throw it to our graphic one more time just so you can see what is on the line. As far as the ranks are concerned, number 5 in the season for Trick and Goodbye. Number 2 for Laboom and No One. But they played so many damn games. They got so many reps in. That's really what's carrying them over the finish. I'm not Matt, dude. Guys, no lying, no telling the truth. No having opinions, no having feelings, no having thoughts. Nothing. No more. No more talking, guys. No more breathing. Breathing is canceled. We're done. Just for now. I feel bad that you guys were just kind of listening to me yap in the beginning in the pre-show and on the between matches. This music I had bumping for pretty much all of it and never realized. Trick is getting dogged on. They lost to Fat Guy. They did lose to Fat Guy, but I think anything is possible considering that they've also beaten pretty much every other team in the league at least once. At least once. I kind of want to play a game of CS at some point. Lol, Tony, make me laugh, bro. I do my best out here. Let me tell you, what can I say? This big ass mic in my face. I feel like I've got to try to like peek around it in order to see you guys now. It's kind of charming though. It takes up a lot of screen presence. You know what I mean? As long as I'm not like right here, bro. It's got a lot of energy to it. It's got an aura. I apologize for the second that we're taking it to get into the game though. Turn up the music, Brody. Listen, big brown bag, BBB, triple B. There you go. I bumped it a little bit. Tony, who you think's gonna win? I think Laboom and No One are gonna take this one about a 9-5. If I were to go for a spread right now on the Super Stakes, I'd say 9-4, 5-6 is probably where I'm in to put 3 down. It's probably where I'm at. Appreciate you asking, though. It's where I'm thinking. Tony and Matt are brothers, bro. If we were, he'd be teaching me the ropes. He'd be making me a better commentator, a better caster, bro. Music, my guy. Let's hear your playlist. I'm not trying to get me banned, dude. I'm not trying to get banned. This is all non-copyright free. Listen, if me and you were boys right now and we were just chilling, or you were... Guys, listen, if you want to pop into my stream sometime and watch me play Counter-Strike, you can feel free to do it. I'll play my music. I'll get my account suspended for playing copyrighted music. But right now, we don't got time to talk about that. We got time to watch our game. Without further ado...
Doesn't matter if I'm loud, eh?
Doesn't matter if I'm loud. That's an interesting thought, actually, on a pistol round, depending on how quickly they'll go. Goodbye looks like he wants to get that kill. That molly goes deep, bro, and they're going to be trying to make their good off of it. GB just playing on the center of that site with Trick playing his extremities. He's saying there's nobody to the left, nobody to the right, boss. But soon that will change. Soon he will no longer have all the information that he needs in order to deliver that to Goodbye. And this is going to be so scary. For me, my heart rate rises in these moments, especially 2v2, man. I mean, look, they could have gone to that right side and just gone so silent to where once they make that drop, they're not going to have a whole lot of time to react, Goodbye or Trick. Trick sees the first of them. GB plays in the window. He's got armor and dual Berettas. He's going to be what they call a raid boss in Counter-Strike. He's been given that weapon over by Trick, who's bought it. And he's going to make it work. He's going to make good off of the investment, baby. Bang, bang, double kill. We move forward with Goodbye and Trick finding themselves a beginning to be envied. Tony got that mindset. We up. We up. Ooh, whoa, whoa. Fuck him. Pause, bro. Pause, bro. Watch it. We got kids, bro. Oh, is that a crash? Not live. Looks like we might have had a crash. All good. Guys, this has happened once already before tonight. All we're going to do is we're just going to replay the pistol round and get the kills over. Very simple procedure. Don't go crazy. In the meantime, we can just hang out. We can just hang out. We're going to go back to my cam. All good. Don't panic. I'm right here. I'm right here. I'll hold you. I'll hold you. You could have made money in the 1v1. LOL, should have sent him the link or whatever you got to do for it. He said Max in chat. You guys got this. What do you mean we not good? It's all good. We're just running it back. We're just running it back. Nothing changes. It's just 1-0. 1 round reset. What happened? He lagged out. They hacked? What do you mean? Chill. No hacking. Check that. Check that. Your ref's already on it. The match will resume from where it left off. 1-0. No change. Nothing has changed. Nothing has happened. Alright. Who lagged out? Goodbye lagged out. But nobody died. It was just the pistol round happened, the second round started, and then he lagged out. Refund? What are you talking about, man? Cut it out. Cut it out. Quit it. Nothing even happened. Make my state green? Okay, hold on. Make your state green. Make your state green. Who else? Who else's stake do I gotta make green real quick? Sec. Big money tree. Oh, your stake's green now. Big pimpin', your stake's green. Tell Trick to get 8 kills. Trick get 8 kills. I just wrote that in the script. Okay. Alright. We're good. There you go. All's fixed, right? All good? Big pimpin'. Oh, let me get big pimpin'. You gotta hit green. Okay. Do you mind? Big brown, big brown. Ooh, wow. Oh, big brown, I can't. There's a... Oh, there's a I don't know, there's like a noob block for some reason. There's a noob blocker on your bet. I can't put anything on your stake. It's a new there's a noob blocker. I apologize. Everybody else though, I got you. Don't even. Yeah, I got you. Who got first blood? That was Goodbye. Goodbye got first blood. And second blood for that matter. Come on. My bad. Chill. My bad. I'm joking. Cornbread? What in God's name am I witnessing in chat right now? What are we doing? Cornbread? How is that even a GIF? Tony only likes me. Chat, I don't know if this is true. My steak is green. Thanks, Big T. Yeah, I got you. And we're back. Game is live. This is officially live, guys. This is happening. SMG rushing it down mid. Same play we had seen in the last round, as a matter of fact, with the Molotov on the right side of the map. That means that the T's can't actually pressure. So now Trick can just sit right in front of it for as long as he wants, but he might want to actually back away at some point because he's going to be exposed from all these different angles. He wants to play closer to Goodbye, who's on the right side on his own. That's the way of play right now when you've got these kinds of weapons. The SMG's built for close range, chat. If you play any shooters, you're going to know that, and he makes good off of Laboom already. Flagged down, and no one knowing that he was playing not so far off and away. He's fast, he's loud, he's got this pistol, and he's going to be running him through. It's going to be a matter of tapping the skull for no one, or just a full-on spam for Trick, the double kill. So did that round count or restart? The round, nothing happened. Nothing happened in the round. The pistol round counted because nobody crashed, but the second round didn't even start, so they just put it back. So we're all good. Nothing has changed. Nobody crashed after getting a kill. Nobody crashed after damage. Ooh, Trick's getting a little bit tricky. Pushing it in and sitting inside. I don't know. Trick's playing a dangerous game right now, honestly, though, because you wonder if the opponents are going to be holding for this. Do you think they're going to be ready sitting on the other side? Because as of right now, it doesn't seem like it. He's going to be playing, waiting for the tap. It's been heard. That's a kill. No bomb plant. And now the last of them is already close. He's just going to be trying to stay alive, waiting for the smoke to fade. He needs to isolate the 1 versus 1 right now, though, does the T. Nade on top, easy peasy, and even that incendiary is going to slow them down. GB is right next to him. They should be able to win this one, no problem, if they just play together. If they just keep themselves tightly knit, there shouldn't be an issue. Actually, Trick's just going to get straight up out of there.
Thank God I killed that planner when I did. He almost got that shit down.
Really?
Just so you guys are aware, let's do a little bit of a talk, right? I'm gonna educate for people who don't know how the game functions, right? So how this game works, Counter-Strike, is that you need to buy your weapons. You can't afford to buy any weapon that you want. You can't spawn with any weapon that you want. Every round you accumulate money in which you need to invest in both body armor, a helmet so you don't get killed by headshots from other weapons that are worse, and your weapons themselves, and utility. So you have to take eco rounds. You need to play with pistols sometimes. And as you can see right now, as you heard, the two Ts right now, they're playing with pistols. They're saving their money. They're getting their eco up. They're trying to make sure they can remain competitive for this game. Talk time over. So this one should be a pretty easy one for Trick and Goodbye. There shouldn't be any questions as to conversion. They're playing up against next to nothing. And this player is just in the center of that site to where Trick spots the head, and on the spray, eventually it's going to come through. Eventually he's going to make it done, and deal closed. $1 million. I'm just kidding, not actually. He's not getting $1 million. $1,000 on the line. Is that true? Is that true and real? Thank you, Look Up, bro. That means a lot, man. Thank you, bro. Thank you, thank you.
Okay, you want me to boost you then?
I just gotta make sure you guys understand what's going on so you put your money in the right places. You know what I mean? So if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Any questions at all. This game is my bread and my butter. This gun got the right now Laboom because he a boom for real. What? It's quiet, too quiet. Oh, and Boom sees his legs over the top of that ledge to where GB doesn't see a damn thing until he's already dead. And that'll happen, but that's the first round now on the board for Laboom and no one, so it's a time to turn it. Now they've got 8Ks, now they've got utility.
I'm gonna go through mid.
My fave betting, staking, not betting, staking, is CS2 and COD. I love to hear that. COD and CS2 are probably the ones that I'm most fond of, too. I love the shooters. I love the shooting games. First-person shooters are always going to have a special place in my heart. I can't do games like fighting games and things of that nature. I'm just not about it. It's not my forte. It's not my speed. Although they are very interesting to watch, I think, in general. I could never, ever feel comfortable having a conversation about who I think would ever win. That is a very nice angle from no one, and honest and truthfully, him dying there, kind of a bummer. Kind of an issue moving into that where he got the drop on Trick, and he hits him with the flick. Bars. And they're just dealing their damage and getting their kills one after another. Listen, remember we were talking to Wumbo and Louis earlier on in the post-game interview. I've heard hosts say gambling before. Betting and staking are different. They're both gambling, but they are different. Betting, you play against the house. Staking, you play against other stakers, and that's what afflicts the odds. There is no house involved in this. There is no third party of 1v1 me that are having any sort of an injection into your game in the odds or anything of that nature. There's nothing on the line as far as winning any money for the house. You're playing up against everybody else around you. So that's the difference. Just to let you know for the future. If you ever want to have a conversation with somebody about it, you're educated. You're a smarter person than you were 10 seconds ago. No one. Having brought back the 2 versus 1 collection where they tried to hit the boost, he has the read. A smart play to try and isolate, but they're going to hit that tap, not for the full stick. You know, Trick is low. Lower than they'd like to admit probably now, trying to spam in through the box. And then just swing, swing, swing. You're dead. You're a dead man walking. Pulling out the nade there, you are going to get crunched. Trick, to remind you guys, has to hit above or below 8 kills in this match. That was one of the higher level stakes. Let's check on that number right now. How many kills for Trick? That is a 1.19 multiplier for if you hit the above. Below is a 1.66. A pretty interesting one to keep an eye on now as we are approaching about the halfway point for this map. Don't know how many of you had gone in on it. Looks like Look Up is on that. Tell Trick to get 3 more kills. I'll let him know. I Steam DM'd him. Great read from Trick, actually, inside of the smoke to send damage Laboom's way. He actually tried to plant in a little bit more of an open position that's unorthodox for them, but they should now know, no one, that they're both in this position. They're both in this area. Goodbye and Trick looking to play together, and it looks like Goodbye has switched out to the AK as well. Quiet around the corner. Here comes the backstab from Trick, baby. The double kill collected. 6 to 2. Big ups for them for making that one look as dominant as it did.
Just gonna have to
go center, honestly.
Center?
All right.
Yeah, like just fuck me.
We rip it around.
Like if they push
Do what? Sorry, do what? What is with them? This is the second time they've said something along those lines. They want to fuck them. They want themselves fucked. Guys, let's just fuck nobody. Let's just have a PG time. Let's just hang out. Let's just be boys, you know? Let's just chill like guys do. Nobody needs to get fucked, or no one can get hit with the hardest flank he's ever seen. And rip that in 2. Oh my lord, but they're back now on the CT side with a victory, chat. Let me remind you, winning the pistol round gives you money, mad money. Laboom and no one are going to be playing with extra cash that Trick and Goodbye aren't going to see until the next. Let me see the script again. I'm just playing. No. The script, hold on, let me show you. Yeah, that's how I remember it. I think this is how I remember it going. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, I think actually they win this round, and it's a clutch and a 1 versus 1 from Goodbye. Just so you guys are aware.
Do you want me to go first, or you want?
He's there, wait, chill.
He knows the position of the first of these. Trying to swing up is not going to be a wise decision from the AK-47, to be honest with you, though. You got to be careful.
Wanna walk up on him? Yeah.
You got to leave this no armor player in Trick to be your bait. He's got to be your bait, dude.
You with me?
He gets into this one as the first player to hit it. The 1 versus 2 in the center of the site, but no one is not that far off, guys. I don't know. I read the script as best as I could. It looks like these guys are damn illiterate. Hold it up again. Try to screenshot, dude. If you got it, you got it, bro. If you got it, you got it. If you don't, you don't. I mean, you gotta be quicker than that, dude. You gotta be quicker than that. What can I tell you? What can I tell you? Oh man, no, but 6-4, guys. Listen, this comeback is doable. Like I said, we've seen so many golden guns. We've seen already tonight some of these games go to the distance, go to the wire, and go down to it. To where again, this should be a converted round for Laboom and no one without much of a problem. The next round, that's where we're gonna start to see a little bit of these problems start to surmise because they're gonna have AK-47s in armor, and they're gonna have only one round on gap. One round on gap.
I think we both go right side, just ignore their util. I'm gonna get an HE to like pop the smoke. If they smoke mid, we just like pop it and double look for like the guys playing back.
Knife in hand, running it up as quick as you can. And knife to, oh, the HE to blow the smoke, I was going to say, but there's a gap. There's a huge gap in that side. I think that they're going to be beat right now. They get absolutely stuffed by these nades, and the Laboom and no one have all the information that they would have ever need. Once the smoke is gone, you have to wonder how they're going to play it, though, is the only question. Are they going to be playing it ready for a fight? Are they going to be willing to take a duel? I think I would probably be down for it. If I were them individually, they're already starting to find themselves on a hot streak. They're not going to be up close right now, though. No escape. I thought no escape, but no one just slaps them all the way down through the flank. He wrapped around the entire way. Switch POV. Aye, Capitan. This is no one, chat. This is no one on Team Laboom. No one again gonna find them in the side. No one again gonna be an impactful player on this AK-47 as we switch to CT. This is absolutely incredible coming out from them. What a resurgence to form. What a comeback to keep.
Could be trying to lurk up on me. Yeah. I'm gonna 2v1 with you.
Big brown, big takeover. Yeah, now no one's just got to keep things neat and tidy. There's no reason to go overextending anymore. You can play with Laboom. You can know that they have to come to your bomb site and they have to plant as they now hear it. They're going to swing it. They're going to fight it. They're going to win it. They're going to take their lead, and damn if it doesn't look good. And damn if it doesn't look good.
3,200 plus 600 for plant.
I have to say, guys. What is with the spam? Relax, BBB.
Just keep playing default, then we'll boost mid round.
Yeah. Chill. Are we about to see the third golden gun of the night? That's what I wonder. I ponder. I sit upon my orb and I wait to see what the answer will be as they double nade. It misses. The nade banks right off the backside of that bin, and that molly may hit, but honestly, no one doesn't seem to be all that dissuaded from it. He does not want to leave whatsoever. He's just going to re-engage, and I don't know if I blame him. He's hot, he's ready, but boosted even still gets the kill on the GP, and Trick can't see a damn thing to try and refrag. The bomb is loose, and he's going to stick around for it, and it's the Boom who finishes the job that his teammate had so desperately started, bro.
Holding it down on the ray. I'm not gonna...
Hey, you are. You're fragging out. I'm doing nothing, bro.
Tony, will you marry me? I'll pay all your bills. Listen.
Keep running at me.
That's an offer I don't know if I can refuse. That sounds pretty nice. I'll keep that in the back of my mind. I may just take you up on that one, so keep that one in mind. I'll keep that one in mind. One round before they can buy anything greater than one rifle. They get the two of them in and they swing together. Well, one round of difference, one round of gap. They've got thousands built up after all the wins that they've had consecutively. The Laboom and no one. They've got money on top of money. They've been stacking that green for the entirety of this brewery game on the CT finish. 13-8 right now is no one. Trick has hit his 8-kill count by virtue of this game going as long as it has, and that's just bound to happen when it feels as long as this one does. I am feeling electrified as far as the energy is concerned for this match, as it needs to be quick. It's swift. It's GB with the first of the frags, and only no one, but no one has been enough in very many moments. The nade goes deep, but not close. And I'm not sure if I am a firm believer in no one being able to do it here. This would be monumental. This would be a great Way to finish out your matchup in a 1 versus 1. This flashbang is going to look to affect the both of them. He's looking to inflict some damage. A tap to the bomb, not the full stick. They're spamming the smoke. They're worried that he's going to be going for it. They're worried that he's holding, but the first of them has been found. Frag, no, not quite. GB, he was around the bend and he whiffs the kill. 8 to 8, we go again. The golden gun, the third.
I can hear. It's okay, it's okay.
Oh my God, dude. I need to get a heartbeat voice mod sound effect. The ba-boom, ba-boom, ba-boom. Because this is delivering. I'm about to buy the pro mod for this damn soundboard just to have a heartbeat.
Yeah, it all comes down to this. Yeah, I think.
You feel that?
Mind right now.
You hear that? I don't know how much I can do.
Plant basement, or we
But another golden gun. I'm not going to play the NFL music right now, guys. I'm not going to play the NFL music right now. It's already the 3rd time tonight that we would have done it. I'm already tense enough. I'm already ready to go. I'm already jumping into this golden gun with the energy that I need. I see you guys too. Finyees giving us what we can. Pistol round already on, already ripping it. Down and to the right. The swing is hard and heavy, but Trick seems to be ready, but no one around the bend. He bends bullets around the wall. I can't understand. I can't even fathom how he gets that kill. He had no right. Down and to the right. The swing is hard and heavy, but Trick seems to be ready, but no one around the bend. He bends bullets around the wall. No reasonable way that should be how that one concludes, but he feels it even still. He closes the clutch. We go back into that game with another golden gun and another deliverance. Oh my God, dude, you are they've got a new avatar. They've got the bullet bender, bro. That last kill, there's no way, right? There's no way. It felt like it went around the wall. Absolute cinema, straight up, guys. Good job. I mean, what an affair that was. It went down to the damn wire. Our 3rd golden gun of the night. I need to know how you're feeling about that one.
Pretty stoked.
Man, I feel like I can never be consistent in this 1v1 league, man. I feel like some games I'm a noob, and some games I'm just like Thanos. It's so weird, man.
Dude, I mean, no one in particular, not to shy over you or anything like that, kind of turned into Thanos himself there. It felt like it was just.
No, I'm telling you, bro. Like it's either we're both off or one of us is like on. That's like how it always is. I swear to God.
And man, I mean, I know you'll probably be in the same boat as me, but like if it means the win, regardless of who the team is or who the players are, you'll take that carry, man. I mean, you'll take that pop-off game, not even slightly. Talk to me a little bit about what really brought you back, if you think, like positionally or individually into that game. No one, what really shot you off?
I don't know, man. To be honest, on that CT side, it just came down to like getting a couple rounds going and just rolling with that advantage. I looked for some flanks, they gave it to me. That just helped build my momentum and my confidence. So
well, I mean, we only have about a minute before we do get into our next game, so instead of having the time to pull them in, which unfortunately I do not, I'm going to ask you what you think about Team Fusion against Team Langor. It's going to be the final game of the night. It's going to be a game in where the host advantage is in favor of Fusion, and the map is Palai. How are you feeling about the stack up on that one?
I think you should pull out the mortgage in your house and put it on Languor. Languor is going to win that one really hard. I'm not going to lie.
Laboom?
Yeah, I have to agree. Languor is such a good player, and so is Coach Co. But Languor, man, that guy, he's so good.
Sure, yeah, no, definitely, no bias. There's no reason for there to be any of that in this camp. So I mean, 100% a reasonable take coming out from you guys. The crew has spoken, they've given their thoughts, and thank you for joining me for the pre and post game show. And congratulations on you for your win.
Thank you.
For sure. Good night. Well, if you are deaf, blind, or some third thing, we are going into our last game of the night, as I've already stated, and it is going to be the one to where we will be ending in another golden gun. We'll be ending in a heavy slew stake in the opposite direction for Langor, to where they believe Langor is the heavy favorite. You guys are still a little bit in your own minds. You guys are still a little bit undecided and undecisive as it's starting to slip and slide now towards their direction. I believe I agree. I think that the score in which we have seen in this season thus far from Team Fusion has just been a little bit underwhelming. Langor and Coco obviously not blowing teams out of the water, but but double the amount of wins and almost half the amount, or excuse me, not half, a little bit less, like 4 or 5 games less played in total than Team Fusion, who actually 2 games less played. So yeah, it's wild. 13 losses is just a lot to overcome. The first blood percentage for languor and Coco is greater than that of their opponents. The tight games of the Golden Gun for Fusion and Edge, 4 that they've yet to be able to take over as well. So I'm not really sure how you can say anything other than languor and Coco come into this one with a chip on their shoulder with a serious game to win, to find themselves positive in the season thus far, and likely to move up in the ladder as well. I am going to be a firm believer in their cause and in their camp, as the kills for Edge is where we're going to be watching first and foremost. Above or below 4? Guys, if that alone doesn't give you an idea as to how the algorithm is favoring this game in one direction or the other, then I don't know what will. I'm excited as always. You know, I'm keeping my energy as high as can be for you guys, and I hope you kept that same level so too, because we've got one more to finish out on. Don't go anywhere. We're jumping into this one in mere moments. Staking obviously closing in moments as well, so make sure you get that one over. That's an important thing to do if you're a staker, is to stake. I think that goes without saying. End the night right. I could not agree more, Lady Gems. This one is a good finish for us, seeing as we didn't get our pregame interview, though I'm a little bit saddened because I do enjoy talking to Fusion, although they are at the bottom of the board in the season. That doesn't mean I don't love them still. That doesn't mean I don't have a special place in my heart for the boys. Okay? 9-1, I'm desperate. Only Jaja know. Only him. Them, they, she. Staker of any gender. Welcome in the chat for 1v1 me always. Street Tacos, you may have missed this stake, but don't miss the chance to stake on tomorrow's games or get an eye look out as to what those games are going to look like tomorrow to get ahead of yourself, because there's always more research to be done, even just a little teeny tiny bit. There's always that much you can still do. Is chill with us for this last game. Why not? Hang around, relax, give us a few moments. We're going to get this one moving and grooving into the finale, and I personally couldn't have asked for a better map. Palai makes for the craziest Counter-Strike, dude. It makes for some serious momentum, and we are going to be ripping the Band-Aid right off. We are jumping right into the game. No more delays. Without a further ado, we've got Edge's POV coming on you. Wait, not coming on you. Coming at you. Not coming on you.
Go cross, because I'm gonna go to gallery with better spawn.
Remove any doubts in your head. It's us.
Koa in the chat showing us a beautiful name, a 1v1 me. Always welcome as anybody to lay witness to Counter-Strike and what it really has to offer. As you can hear them making a bunch of ruckus, making a bunch of noise. The pitter-patter of those feet on the topside T roof. They've just jumped down. They've just gotten right in front of where now Edge, he wants to finish them off. Fusion, he can only do so much from the right side. They're getting a little bit nervous, it looks like, from these flicks. They don't look so confident. They don't look so clean. They don't look so careful in laying down the track. But that could very well change. Only pop shots left and right, jiggle peek. It's peek-a-boo from the boys on the other end, as they've yet to make themselves and their true plan finally made note of. They've got to plant. They've got to get down soon enough. They can't be playing these silly games. They don't have ammo enough to just reload and fire off 20 bullets after every. Same could be said for the CTs, though, who are actually starting to lose out on their clips little by little, but Fusion seems and sounds so stoic, man. Do you hear him after he finds that kill? He has no level of composure missing. Edge needing to clutch it up now. Finds him through the box. What a flick. Good lord. Beams him, bangs him out, and finds a replay-worthy headshot to convert that round. Level of composure missing. Edge needing to clutch it up now. Finds him through the box. What a flick. Very nice. That's a very nice. It's a very spicy, I must say. Edge has had a little bit of struggle, like we've mentioned in previous matches, where they haven't exactly been banging out win after win. However, Edge, he's the player they're looking to get below or above 4 kills for this game, guys. I mean, that is a tough stance to be from. It's tough to see if you are Edge, but for his sake, I hope he hasn't been paying too much attention to that, if I'm being frank with you. Who got first blood, Starboy? It was a Fusion who found the first blood in turn of events that are a little bit of a shock, to be honest with you.
Maybe drop right.
Where it hasn't been very many times he's found that. He would be the 2. I think Edge has his mic muted right now on stream. I can't hear him.
Yeah, perfect.
Am I mistaken, or did he just kind of open his mouth and be like...
Could walk up right.
Like nothing came out.
I almost want to walk middle and try and find
It's Fusion who's doing a primary bit of the yapping. Yeah, his mic is
could come
bugged. We're not hearing from
Skybridge.
Edge this game, guys. He's a quiet man.
Nah, still T-roof one.
This is Edge's
Greenhouse
POV.
dead. Yep, Skybridge.
Oh no, I do hear
Don't
him.
think-
It's just
don't
kind of
think he'll make it,
periodically
we're good.
picking up. I heard him say cat. I guess that's their call out for the side rafters there. As they both find a kill at pop. Easy peasy. Easy does it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just a quiet little guy, Edge. He's just a little bit of a whisperer.
6, let's go.
Don't say it. Don't say it. Change POV.
Right side?
Why? We just started.
I'm not
What?
sure what the timing on this is. You have to go, like,
2 rounds in.
come
And they're winning.
Saw me.
You want to watch the losing POV of the player that isn't on the kill count?
Yeah, come here.
You're crazy, Goob. They call you Goob for a reason, I see. This is a weird boost. I've never seen anything like this, actually. This, I don't know, will pan out. And I guess it will. He actually hits him on the jump and finds that dink. That's curious. And now they're just stuck to this corner unless they dump out their nades, which they seemingly have done. And already on the half wall, Coco. He was higher than Edge would have realized. And 25 health on Fusion. I think he might be a dead man walking the pistol pulled. He finishes it off right then and there. The clutch is in, and the first kill turns into the first clutch. Fusion's camera fell. Ban him. Ban him, chat. Ban this mother.
Fucking stupid camera stand, bro.
Sorry.
Eventually, like, I'll figure out a way to get this so that,
Yeah, his camp file's a lot, to be honest with you. Missed this one just as well. I probably would have donated. Good night, fellas. Dad on wheels, thanks for stopping in, bro. Appreciate you. Hope you find the success that you're looking for in the coming nights to stake on. We'll be waiting for you whenever you want to return.
Yeah,
He had that low-key, bro. Low-key, he did actually have a chance at the very least. I mean, he had his opponent missing enough shots, and he was close range with an SMG. So there was a world. There's always a world where that turns out
I could
different.
just double walk across all the way to the roof, honestly. Just stare up, then gamble it.
That was just a little bit of a timeout, guys, to remind you that he dropped his camera. That's all that happened. You need to have your
Holy shit, how
camera
long is
properly
timeout?
placed to be a 1v1 me
Is it a minute?
participant.
Feels like
Hey, what's up, guys? What's up, Lil 2K for real, for real? Good evening. Good morning, actually, probably, depending on where you're staking from.
I really want to talk to Tony tonight.
Fusion wants to talk to me?
By the way.
Aw. Aw.
It's
Let's see what this nade
not
looks
gonna work
like.
again, but-
Not gonna even pull it and throw it. Not gonna let it rip. Not gonna let it fly.
Dart.
Wide swing, right side, gallery kill onto Coco is
yeah, fuck
huge
it.
because now they
Yeah,
can
yeah.
just play themselves right at a conjoined hip placement. They can play
no, I think we just
shoulder
stick
to
double
shoulder.
gallery
There's no reason to leave. Yeah, I would stick here
Play
too.
window. Play window together. All the way back.
It's quiet.
Go all the way across and hold the stairs.
And that's going to leave Langor second guessing. Langor saying to himself, do I try and pressure from the middle side of the map? Do I try and play the height game for them to walk in? I don't think they're going to be that careless, and I think that Langor should be smarter than that too. Langor should be smarter than that too. He is exposed from the left side walk. Should Langor walk it up and in, he'll see not only his head but his barrel, and then Fusion will have to be the one up into the clutch. So let's just be 100% honest about that. But thankfully, it'll be the double kill. The double kill.
I don't know. Good round though.
Edge is starting to have a game. Edge just hit 4
bro.
kills, I think, guys. Edge, I believe,
Hate
just
that
hit 4
shit.
kills that round. So he's hit that stake straight out the gate. If anybody was wondering on how that one would operate, I think that it would be crazy to think he would get any less than 4. I think the 4 kill stake, 5 kill stake is probably one of the easiest to just throw out on a whim.
Down at him, I'm right behind you.
For fun, dude.
Keep going, keep going, keep
And
going.
Edge only has to find the last of them. I think he dinked him through the bottom and does it again. Holy Aura is right.
The big doubler.
The big doubler. The big double. Michael Double.
They run Deegs.
Whew.
Yeah.
Ooh. Guys, listen, we've had a lot of golden guns tonight. If this were to be the one that Fusion and Edge just kind of cream, they just flatten them. That Molly goes absolutely fucking nowhere. Molly went into the shadow realm, banking off that wall and then off the rooftops, and both of them elevated high and low. That's a little bit shaky there. A little bit shaky there from Edge.
That's ballsy. Interesting.
But if this would be to be the one that they make look clean,
Yeah, just go.
that would
play the
be
crossfire
a
again.
slight shock to me, to be honest with you. What the hell is that? 1v1 me on multi versus now? Alright, bro. I guess it's time. It's time for me to take a career change. I think we're shifting over to multiverses in order to 1 versus 1 outdoor Saint. I've been thinking about it for a while. I've been contemplating the concept. Fusion giving over knowledge to his teammate, but knowledge is only so much power. You need to actually put pen to paper as far as the shots are concerned. That wall is thin. That green wall is thin. You can spam for it. You can spam through it and deal some serious damage, and provably so by Languor, who just sends some bullets right on back with the AK-47. Reams him straight on through. 4-3. Tight game at a 1-round diff is it. Another golden gun, bro. This might be the most, this is definitely the most we've ever had in one night. Already. 3? Let alone 4? I'm not going to will it into existence, but I'm not going to say that I'm not ready for it should it come to be the case.
They're both roof. I'm through.
Coco gets the topside kill, but Fusion, he's gone undetected for all this time. I would just go up silently through the ladder, if I'm being honest with you. Or I could just be held a whole 100%. The golden bullet, baby. 4-4, comeback season may be upon us, Big Pimpin'. It may be the time. The weather is changing. The leaves are falling.
I think we just punch a gallery and stay off the roof.
Yeah, give me bomb first.
Okay. Am I? Oh, fuck it. I'm gonna go first anyway. I'm ripping.
Fusion and Edge fall in line.
Yep, left
with
side.
this match, perhaps, as they get run all the way through now. It's the backup from the CTs. They need to distance themselves from the onslaught.
Maybe a second. Hold up.
Maybe a second player actually is a good comm, but
boost me over this again.
They just got to make sure they don't get backstabbed. They got to make sure they don't get sidelined. Good dink I hear from Fusion as he hit that boost up, but the player deep in gallery, he's going to have a different idea. He's going to have a different plan. Oh my god, that wall is so thin. All the walls on this map are like paper. Team, we're learning things about this battleground that we never knew before. I've not seen that much damage come through that green tarp.
Alright, we gotta save and get AKs next round.
I don't know about you, I just haven't seen that before.
November, bro.
I ain't want no golden gun. Big Pimpin', listen, you might not have a choice, but Languor and Coco are doing their best for you. Communication is key. It's true. And, oh, communication is good. Kills are a little bit more important.
He could wrap us.
And hitting that one deek from Fusion.
Windows open. Close to me. Hit once with Eagle.
Honestly, Fusion, just go and die. Edge can then play the bait for you. Or, oh no, too soon a swing. It's messy. It's really messy. Oh. That is another monumental fumble. We've seen one of those already tonight.
98 and 2.
The 2v1 ups, they need to be better on that. Keep talking is a good comm, but also, again, keep shooting. Make your play, but make it together. This is a 2-round lead now from what was a deficit of, I believe, 4-1, maybe even 4-0. I think it was 4-1, though. They've gone 5 straight at least. No short feet for Coco and Languor, and another 2 versus 1. Another time where they need to convert, where Edge and Fusion need to operate together.
Come roof, you boost me.
Let's listen in on these comms.
I'm gonna check the art push.
Yep.
They're keeping it cool and quiet right now, seeing as there's not a whole lot to do, but they're going to need to make their activation play. A little bit of a boost. Fusion's going to go high. He's the lower HP player of the two of them, so he can be more effective right now, seeing as it's going to be a harder target to hit for the last of these CTs. But where are they playing from? If they want to try and isolate both individuals, if they want to try and keep them both clean. Oh, what a read up through the ladder. Languor goes right into the waiting arms of Edge. He read that play. Who are we watching? Big Pimpin', we're still watching Edge. If you'd like to switch, I'm more than down. But right now, I don't know. We're kind of getting into the tail ends, man. We're trying to keep this one going. High as a hippopotamus bladder. That is a new comm that I've never heard. Edge tries to stuff the CTs from getting fast in through into their POV.
Oh, I fucked them all in. Lol.
That nade, a little bit fluffed. That is an ass nade.
Made it back right.
Waste of $300 hairs.
I'm gonna drop a smoke right here.
Fusion's trying to get funny with it. I don't know what that smoke is actually going to accomplish, to be honest with you.
Boost me, real quick.
And another boost for Fusion, the same one we'd seen before, the same one that they walked up the ladder right into his POV. This time, nobody. This time, Coco and Languor look to be playing their cards a little closer to their chests. They are right beneath them. They are right up in their business, and that's the conversion? Oh, guys, if Fusion and Edge lose this round, they're not going to have money unless they get a bomb plant over and in. They're going to get their AKs. They're going to get a little bit of utility. Nothing really insane.
Going to get a kill.
Why is he shit-talking his friend, man? Come on. I know, it's all in good fun. It's all jokes. They are not leaving any second guessing about this one. Fusion and Edge, they're just running it in. They're bopping it up. They're popping it through the side hall ramp and into the rafters. Easiest pick onto the first of them, but even still, I think Languor was... I actually thought he would have got to hit more, but Fusion just doubles back to finish it for him. Fusion Farmer. They got nicknames for each other. They got pet names, and it's so cute.
Yeah, I can.
And it's so cute.
Go up, double nade gallery.
Fusion wants that
Like,
interview with Tony.
you know,
Fusion wants that
back
post-game
left.
interview with Tony. He wants it bad.
6-7.
Bro. I hate this guy.
Dropped a nade on somebody's head.
I don't know if you heard it. I had to hit it one more time, bro. If I hear one more 6-7, I'm going to lose my marbles. Anybody who says 6-7 is fined $1,000. Brian B. Staken, fined $1,000. Enjoy being broke, man. Banned from the app.
Really, they're just finding the gaps.
Now you have to pay child support to me as well.
We have to walk back.
Not
Walk back
addicted.
a long way.
Same goes, same goes, same goes. I think Fusion and Edge actually play some of their not worst rounds. That's not a really good way of putting it, but they play their most losing rounds playing slow. They wait too long on the top side of that roof, dude. And frankly, it just takes a little bit too long. Coco and Languor get set up comfortably, and then they really make it work
Make
into their
sure
favor.
The world's most ridiculous timing here.
30 seconds. Time is of the
Yeah, let's just
essence.
walk left side.
Now they need to clear. They want to walk, but how long and far can they afford to just shift? How long can they just go quietly into this night to where the swing comes out from Bagel, from Languor, pardon me.
Backside.
Now only Coco to do it.
Smoking the window.
But like I said, the
She's
time
out
is
as
where
well.
Coco, he can play with it. He can wait to hear them go for that stick onto that bomb plant. He's on the site, right in the center of it. 7 seconds, shot down to Fusion. Inside, the smoke transfers onto him before he can punish in the digits and wins it. The double kill in the clutch.
Can you plant further out than against the box? Or
Coco
just-
the killer.
Okay. Let's
Clutch
just spread
Meister
out,
Coco. And Fusion might not have wanted that interview enough. Because right now he's coming up short, and it looks like they will come up short unless Edge can pull it out on his own in the Galil, and the last of them to swing, 57 damage, 3 rounds the difference, and GG's all around, but we close with a defeat.
Lost.
Oh. 7-11
A sad day for Fusion and Edge. But we go to our post game to get a little bit of yappage going with our final team of the night. Let's get some insight from them.
Nice.
Big win. What a slam it really proved out to be after you guys started out, I believe. I don't think it was 4-0, but it was definitely 4-1. You really let nothing slip from that point forth. What was the conversation points going into that next half and as well as into the latter half of the first that really had you guys coming back? Because I didn't get to catch any of your POV, unfortunately. How did you feel about that one?
I mean, honestly, they... Go ahead. Go ahead, Vega.
I was lagging, like they were teleporting on my screen, so I just ran it down.
Is that truth?
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing. Like, the lag was really, like, fucking us in the beginning. And, you know, we just kind of adjusted.
Okay, I mean, adjusting to the lag or really, I guess, embracing it and then trying to make it as to your benefit as possible is one way of going about it, and it seemed like it worked out. How did you feel about this this map in general when things had started to go in that direction? Was that an instant snap in your mind, where it was, like you said, an adjustment that you made actively? Was this where you guys just said, literally, we need to start hitting him with the swings on this lag? Is it, or more was it, sorry, a more circumstantial moment where you guys just happened to start hitting these swings and you were like, hey, it's working out?
I mean, honestly, we just got to a point where we said, like, the lag doesn't matter. We know we're better. And we just, you know, we played it out and we just locked in.
Yeah.
And it came down to who, like, can shoot heads better. And, you know, it was pretty easy in the end.
Was there anything even with that lag happening that you think that they were doing particularly well to try and stave you out in the beginning or even closer to the end? Was there anything that you thought you needed to actually brain through in the middle of the early rounds?
I mean, as long as bouts are short and we're taking the duels fast, then
Right.
we're minimizing the chance of just the lag happening. So might as well just try to outduel them.
Yeah, I think that definitely did come through in visible gameplay from their perspective as well by the end of it. So congratulations to you, a win that had a little bit of a comeback aspect to it as well. The fans were rooting for you. They had it in the back of their minds that you'd be able to pull it out and definitely did live up to that expectation. So congrats again on the win, and thanks for helping us close out the night with a great game and also a good win. As per usual, you guys move on in what feels like a mid-round where a mid-season where you're starting to come alive. So congrats.
Thank you, Tony.
100%. Well, I think that sums up our night pretty nicely as we had so many golden guns, some comebacks, some great rounds, some clutches, and some replays worth the while and worth the talk. My name has been Tony, at WhyNotCS2 on Twitter if you'd like to follow me or follow me on my socials to see what's going on in my life. I'm a big Counter-Strike nerd, watching that all the time, watching the pro scene and trying to keep my nose to the ground. Thank you for watching and supporting 1v1 me, and make sure you come back tomorrow to stake on Counter-Strike again at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll see you then.